Well, as we last left off, Krenit and maybe also Ham were busy apologizing profusely to the innkeeper Quietude about their comrade's rude behavior,
Why are they apologizing?
while downstairs, the rude boys are breaking into everything.
I smell a clue down here.
Mm-hmm.
You
Such
picked
a clue.
masterfully picked a very tricky lock to get into this kind of like weird side hallway that had a hatch in the floor. Corkins opened, and it descends into some tunnels below. But the tunnels are lit.
Look, I'm very sorry about the way, the tone that they took with you. We're just passing through, just trying to meet some friends who relocated down here, and very, very appreciative of your inn being available. And is this my door here? Is this the room that I'm to go into and be in? Does it lock?
Oh, sure.
From the outside.
I can provide a key, yes.
It would be most appreciated. Is there a continental breakfast, perhaps, served between the hours of, I don't know, 6 and 10, perhaps?
No, but
I asked about food.
there's
She said no food.
complimentary orange.
There's some hardtack I forgot about.
No, there's
Who said that?
the just hear his voice echoing from somewhere down below. Constantly talking about hardtack.
It's a type of bread.
Quietude says that the Worm's Gullet is an eatery that is nearby.
The Worm's Gullet.
Hmm.
And do they have a particular brand of fare? I don't know, like maybe Cholton's spicy cuisine, or perhaps the latest dish out of I don't know, the other land.
It's all gruel.
It's
All gruel all the time.
They say those cayenne peppers are very hot.
I don't think any of the chefs there have heard of any of those things.
So it's a real grease trap.
Oh yes, or at least whatever the kobolds fish out of the grease traps and serve as dinner.
Oh, kobold cooks. Yeah, thank you, but no thank you. I have some rations. They'll do nicely. Ham, do you want to stay in your own room, or would you like to share a bed?
We only paid for one room.
Really?
I thought we paid for 4.
I think we paid for 4 rooms.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to talk her into just like 2 rooms and then we'd share.
Either way, I'm sleeping on top of you.
That's
Either
fine,
way.
but you're gonna have to wait until I go to bed. I think I'll be staying up quite late tonight trying to figure out this the spell. Trying to crack the sickening radiance. You know, I feel like this one's gonna be a good one.
Quietude
Close,
arches
but
an
it's gonna
eyebrow
take some time.
quizzically.
I study magic. It's not a big deal. Would you excuse
Many
us?
leather-bound books.
My teddy bear friend and I are going to retire.
Very well. I should make sure your friends are not getting into trouble.
I'm sure they're just enjoying the complimentary coffee.
I'm going to put a man trap down in front of the door.
All right,
Oh, God.
hop in there, Ham.
And I've descended.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I like to think that there's like a scene of like Gorkins going down the ladder, and then like the next
It won't let me.
scene is like Gorkins is like upside down coming down the ladder.
There we go.
I was saying you should
Ham's gonna
wedge
sleep on the roof like a bat.
Titan under the door so it's like it feels locked.
Oh, I remember
Well,
that.
yeah, I'm gonna look for like one of those chain locks.
Nah,
I should really get the arcane that lock spell, but I don't have it.
that is a good one.
Arcane lock? Well,
There's a lock spell, yeah.
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 Oh, you could just get that. What's that one?
Prevent
The
snooping.
immovable rod.
Oh, I love that
Yeah, I have to
thing.
find that, but I love that. I
nice.
do love the immovable rod.
Just
It-
use
it
it as like
has a
a lock,
million
like
uses.
a club.
Yeah.
I lock up my carriage with it, just a club,
A million and one.
Yeah.
a movable club.
Well, just like if you pin someone to the ground and put the rod into their chest and then like lock it, they can't go anywhere.
Or breathe.
All kinds of shit. All right. No, there's no chain lock. Just the key, which she provided you.
Okay. I start
Um,
breaking open the spell book and the quill and looking at the scroll of radiance and looking at the book and
Yeah.
start working and keeping up some banter with Ham as he slowly drifts off to ham sleep.
Attached to the ceiling like a bat.
Mm-hmm. He'll hang
Toes.
there until I retire, and then he will fall
Strong
on top
toes.
of me. And he's like a tiny heater. Because these rooms were like what, 10 gold or something?
5 a pop.
Oh, yeah.
Guess the
Did I
room
pay for them?
itself is. I don't know who paid for them.
I think Rotharm.
I think, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe Rotharm did.
But
before
also, this place is
camped it off.
obviously a fucking front. The high gold is just
Yeah.
to scare people away, and the shitty quality is to scare people away.
I mean,
No
I
one
think
actually
it's lack
pays
of
you.
competition. You know,
Could be.
I think sober kobold at the airport is gonna make its way in here.
Sober gold at the airport.
At the under
I look
port.
for upon there. Sober kobold. Guys.
Ah.
Hmm.
All right, you guys downstairs. Okay, so Gorkins is descending this ladder.
How long is it?
I gotta see
You
this.
say?
I guess the ladder itself is probably only like 20 feet. And then you arrive on a landing that has steps that lead down the rest of the way, which continues for another, I don't know, like 40 or 60 feet.
Well, I'll keep going.
You do notice that on your descent, the stone of the walls around you have carvings of eyes in them that occasionally blink, and they appear to follow you.
That's strange.
Anything with? Okay, I'm not there.
I touched one of the eyes. Does it do anything? Like one of the ones that's looking at me?
No, it appears to be made of stone. It doesn't, squish or really react in any way.
I'm gonna try and drive a python behind the door, like Gorkins was saying, into the floor, so that like there's a door stop behind the door.
Okay. Let's see.
Assuming it's a wood floor, but
Yeah.
tail spire.
You just
Or
roll like
simply
a check
Separating
with
us
your.
from the group.
I imagine
Yeah.
it would cost me time in a python, but
I wonder how loud that would be.
yeah,
Maybe
stealth.
that
Like a
loud.
man hammering a chisel into a floor.
Well, I
But
wait
when
for
you
the
word it like
thunder.
that, I call it tapping a slanted thing into a tight object.
It depends how good you want it wedged in there, I guess. Let's see. So just roll a like a d20 with your proficiency modifier, and I guess Dex.
Add a tail.
That's basically sleight of hand, right, for you?
I mean, my proficiency with Dex, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Yeah. That's
Yeah, just roll that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh,
Oh,
might
there
have-
it
I actually
is.
didn't. Well, shit. Okay. I was gonna say I actually didn't update my sheet at all to level 8, so I don't know if that should have changed.
Hmm.
No, I think it's like level 10.
Unless
when it goes
you
up.
No, I
did
did take
a
the dex. I took the dex.
ability increase.
It's fine. I still got the 20. It would have been higher. So it would have been 25 or so.
Yeah. All right. You wedged it in there really, really good. And you can faintly hear some steps. Soft soled boots on the other side of the door. The lock begins to turn, or you can hear a key,
Mhm.
but then it doesn't budge. The door is jammed shut, and you can hear a frustrated growl on the other side, and the footsteps leave.
Hold my breath. So quiet.
Why are
Okay,
you
and
holding
then,
your breath way back there?
I'm gonna go hustle down.
You
To
following
Griffins. Yeah.
following Gorkins. Okie dokie. This is interesting. All right.
Oops.
How long is it gonna take Krenit to transcribe that?
8 hours.
Holy fuck.
So we really should have just had a D&D session with the two of us, and then a D&D session with the two of them. And
I sort of assume they'll get us at some point, and if not, the Ham and I are just being cozy.
I mean, we have no way to contact you.
Ham's curled up at the end of the bed like a cat.
It's one of those like obligatory like TV show splits where like we can't just have you focus on one story.
Yeah, A plot, B plot.
Yeah.
This B plot is really, really boring.
I see. Carry the one, and then cut back to us like being stabbed to death by a beholder. Like,
No, it's your exciting stuff, like, but spliced in every once in a while. There's just like a few minutes of Krenit transcribing and Ham scoring set to like some really great chill hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
the
like,
X-Files.
oh, that's really nice.
You're the
Well,
X-Files
5 beats to
conspiracy
study to.
episode, and we're the
Exactly.
monster
Thank you. Yeah,
episode.
and it's just Krenit just sort of transcribing and like looking over at Ham and be like, oh, Ham. And like,
Lo-fi-
like,
lo-fi
Lo-fi beats to study a spellbook too.
and
Yeah.
cut to Rotharm getting his arm disintegrated by a beam, and like, I'm glad you gave the fucking Link Pearl sending stone to some random woman.
random woman? Actually,
like the-
actually that's when Krenit is going to remember that he can't start. He actually has to go back to Boskin. But doesn't want to go back there alone because of the assassins on the street. So
That's fair.
He'll sort of wait until he hears you guys come back upstairs and be like,
Holy
I need to
shit,
go
it
back to
exists.
Boskin's because he's got flying snakes and I need to use those flying snakes as soon as possible.
Yeah, before they're
Mm.
gone.
And or dead.
As a matter of fact, like whenever Krennic gets tired of writing about the spells, he's going to start crafting a little note to put on a little snake.
Okay. Just to have it ready to go ahead of time.
Yep, because he's got to get it off to Istrid.
Okay. You can start working on that.
Administration.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's fun.
Oops.
Oh shit.
To be honest, when we found this path, I thought this might just lead to like the other side of the Skullport.
Yeah, I thought Kai was joking when he was.
Yeah.
But remember,
I was not
in
joking.
game, you have no idea what the.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't know yet. So I mean, I guess
don't
the
know.
eyes are kind of an indicator.
Yeah, weird. Like I like thinking that like they're stone eyes and they're like stone ball bearing eye like pupils like turning or eyeballs turning. and
Oh
looking.
my god!
Yeah.
You fucking really did do it, didn't you? You had to adjust this one to be. This isn't someone else's. You like adjusted this to be your own.
I made this whole thing from scratch, baby.
Holy fucking shit!
And
Oh, this is
all right.
bad.
This is good.
I mean, like bad for us. Like I'm. Gorkins is gonna get fucking killed.
Meh.
Yeah, so descending and arriving sort of on this main floor, this stretch of hallway that spills out in front of you, you notice that there's a very creepy alien-looking symbol on the floor, kind of carved into the rock. It's kind of circular with a bunch of tentacles and things coming off of it.
This looks
That
evil.
That looks familiar. Do you remember that time that we found all that blood on the ground in that shape? And now it's just like creepy tentacles in that shape.
Do you think Credit did this?
I don't
Probably.
I don't see any skulls or bones, so probably not. The tentacles, that's not really his thing, I think.
Well, you know, people change when they meet a girl.
Do tentacles have bones?
Good question.
Thin ones, I would assume.
Can you have an octopus skeleton?
No. But that doesn't mean that all tentacles don't have bones.
What you're saying is not all tentacles are octopuses, but all octopuses have bones. Got it.
Some part of that might have
Any
got
time
lost.
now, you guys could be like, "This looks like something we should do as a team." just want to point that out in case it hadn't been said.
Let them do them. It's fine.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
this. It's
The
all up
Adventures
to
of
Roth.
Credited Ham. Credited Ham.
Okay, so I think what Rotharm would do is we've now essentially pinned ourselves down here because I definitely put that spike in the door.
And it's locked again, I guarantee.
Well, can I disguise myself as Quietude and then tell Gorkins,
Ooh.
stay here, give me 2 minutes, 5 minutes,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. If it's going really good, I'll give a whistle. No, let me just peek ahead. This
Okay. How
this
long do you
got
want me to
weird.
wait?
Let's say 5 minutes. If I'm not back in 5 minutes,
Rush in hammer swinging?
exact opposite. Rush out, hammer swinging.
Gotcha.
And I suppose alert Ham and
Does that not go against the Prime Directive?
Credit.
Save Rotharm, save the world.
Is it?
All right.
What's the light like down here?
So, actually, it's the one thing I have not finished yet. I need to add more lights, but the halls are dimly lit by what appears to be magical, like flames sitting in not sconces. What's the term? Anyway,
Niches, like recesses,
Torches?
cubbies.
yeah, these things. Anyway,
Sconces? No.
it is it sconces? Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
I guess so.
Sconce
But
out.
yeah, it is all the hallway you're in anyway. Seems magically lit. You can see pretty much all the way down it.
Okay.
It looks like there's a circular door at the far end. It branches to the right at the end of the hall, and then next to you are some stairs leading down a corner.
So it being magically lit, it's not dimly lit. So I just like, if I were being sneaky, it'd be harder to be not seen. Like, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. But then again, I am appearing to be someone who belongs here. There's a door there, and there's stairs. Well, I'm going to, I think, since Gorkins is in the hallway, I'm going to just peek down the stairs this way.
Okay.
Walk.
So you immediately notice a tall suit of armor standing in this little nook.
What is the tall suit of armor looking
It's
like?
like, like one of those like armor stands you would see in a castle. Just like a suit of plate mail with like a shield and broadsword kind of decoratively displayed.
It doesn't have like tentacles in like the armor though.
No, it does not.
Is there anything about like I'd see that the model has a nameplate, but is there anything like it's not, is it dwarvish? Is it like
you could. It looks like a suit that would fit on a tall human. Like Gorkins could wear it.
So Gorkins.
wait, is
should go
it actually
for
a suit of armor, not like a statue of
Yeah,
armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
but
Can I see if it's attached, if it's like fixed in place?
what do you do to move it or interact with it?
I don't know. Maybe I look at like the helmet and see if like the helmet comes off.
The helm does not come off. It seems affixed quite
Strong there
strongly.
with glue something.
Yeah, there with glue or something.
Okay, so the helmet's not coming off.
No, like it's really on there.
I mean, I can come hit it with my hammer.
While you're inspecting this, you hear some excited shouts and jeering coming from farther down this lower hall.
Yay! Cheering.
Jeering. Okay, I'm gonna hazard a peek, but I think that Rotherham at this point is like, well,
Holy shit!
That's pretty close. All right.
Okay, you creep up. Are you like attempting to be stealthy at all, or are you just?
I think I'm more like I'm more understanding that like the best way to blend in is to just like know that you're supposed to be there.
Look
Hide in plain
extremely suspicious. Where's your clipboard?
Yeah.
Where's your lanyard?
Yeah.
I've got it. I copied the appearance of quietude.
Yep. Okay, so you stroll around the corner, and what you find is some sort of gladiatorial arena. There are stone bleachers lining kind of the northwest crescent,
Mhm.
with a crowd of what look like humanoid thugs or bandits, along with a few bugbears, and a couple of goblins are jumping like between the steps, handing out some kind of food. Over here, standing on some sort of platform, is a dwarf who is missing one of their hands, and it looks like they have replaced or affixed to the stump is a crossbow.
What?
And all of all of these onlookers are shouting, both just jeering and some just like excited whoops and stuff at the two combatants in this sand-covered arena.
I'm gonna see one. Let me move. Hold on.
Yeah. Move more.
You can.
There we
There we go.
are.
There you
Pork.
Umbach.
Yeah, there is a pretty angry-looking minotaur,
Oh shit.
and it is trying its damnedest to cleave this halfling lady into a bunch of pieces.
Yeah.
And she is desperately fighting it off with a rusty short sword.
Probably not her first weapon of choice.
So,
I think this is a slaughter.
the
He's fine.
Well, can I say, like, since I'm sitting back observing, and I'm assuming no one has turned around yet. Do I
no, they are all
recognize-
totally distracted,
I
enthralled by the fight.
recognize the bandits, these bugbear goblins, bandits. Are they?
They look very typically like Xanathar cronies.
I guess that's probably close enough to what I was looking for. Like, there's a gang of them.
Yeah, you from your vantage point here can pick out several like Xanathar tattoos on people's foreheads and hands and things.
Hmm.
It's less obvious on the bugbears maybe, but
Okay, I'm probably gonna try and slink back. Words. Little silent moonwalk back.
okay. As you're leaving, one of the goblins calls out to you and is like, excuse me, ma'am, can I get you something from the kitchen?
Yeah, we
Salted rat intestines.
we just had some guests show up for some reason, of all places. It turns out I don't actually have any red wine upstairs. I need to, I think, just placate them or get them drunk enough so they stop asking questions.
You got it. And he scurries off.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Like,
Once
what
the
Krennic would
goblin's
drink. I
best
was trying to think-
vintage.
Like, I think Krennic would be the guy to drink like absinthe out of like a silver,
Yeah, he'd be fucking
a
laced with booze and
silver
cracks.
handled like glass. Like he'd be all over the.
He'd be
You
light
don't
in
think-
sugar.
Okay, so first of all, yes, but I mean, I also have been slumming it with Aladar for months.
That's true. You'll drink fucking anything out. You'll drink the old booze out of the shoe at this point.
And well, I'm not quite as
Yeah.
depraved as Aladar.
No, but you're doing your studying. You're falling back onto
is it
your
absinthe my
your,
study
your
drink?
Your study drink. Back at I was gonna say not clown college, skull like necro college.
Yeah, I'll take Necro College.
Illusions, Michael. All right. So, what is Rotharm doing? What is Gorkins doing?
I guess I'm waiting on this goblin who's not coming back here.
I'm waiting.
Oh, you got the impression that he was going to bring it up to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought he was. All right, well, then I'm going back.
Which you can wait for him if you want.
Nah, it's fine. If that was the impression, then he knows where to go.
He
Okay.
seemed to know who you are.
Okay. I've learned a few things. There's a fighting pit, a Xanathar club fighting pit. Everybody knows that I work, Quietude works the front. And they all have, did I say Xanathar gang?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Xanathar.
I think we are in the snake pit, so to speak.
What should we do?
We definitely need to leave now. Act like right now.
Okay.
All right. You guys
You're
make
lucky
haste to.
Gorkins didn't see that because he would have jumped in the pit to save that lady.
I absolutely expected him to. All right.
This is an elevator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
press
like
the
pull this
button.
tentacle, it goes up.
Yeah. Some kid came by when Gorkins was standing here and hit all the tentacles, so we gotta hit every floor.
Oh shit!
You're-
If you
it's
guys
gonna
get a
take
chance,
forever.
you should check out Scorn. Speaking of
Oh,
weird,
I
yeah.
saw some
weird shit,
gameplay. It looked really
it's
interesting.
incredible.
On my wish list.
Looked
It's
weird
to
as
play that
incredible.
shit.
It's
game.
so good.
Do you play it already, James?
Yeah, I worked out for the Xbox Game Pass, but it gives
Yeah.
you a shit ton of PC games. So it's actually just, I think last week it came out in the Game Pass.
Mhm.
Last week I think it's really good. It's definitely like, it feels like Myst at times where you're like, I don't know what the
Mm.
fuck I'm doing. You're like, this is a lot of place to traverse, but then it like very quickly becomes like, okay, I can do these things. Oh, I can, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting. You're like,
I did see a
oh shit.
review saying that unlike a lot of kind of newer puzzle games, it does have you backtracking pretty
Yes.
far to solve
Yeah.
puzzles, which does sound a lot like Myst or Riven or kind of one of those
Not
old
bad.
school.
It's not a shooter, but it's very interesting. Like it's really beautiful. God, it's so pretty.
In like the most disgusting way possible.
And it, well, yeah, I mean,
Very
like,
Geiger-esque way.
so Geiger. I just pictured people like getting up at like 8 in the morning, you know, getting their yerba mate or whatever going, and they're like, well, let's just look up weird shit to do. Let's animate this
Time to
weird shit.
model this whatever the hell.
Yeah, time to model the dick
Penis
gun.
gun that shoots
Yeah.
slugs into the wall.
Alrighty. So you guys make your way back up. Meanwhile, while you're making that trip, Grinnet,
Yeah.
you've a bit of time has passed, and you're getting antsy. You want to make sure that
Do you think I should check on them? You're asleep.
They're fine.
I should. But I mean, I just feel like I should have heard them by now. You know, it's not like this floor doesn't creak. You know.
like
Just-
Gorkins would be a really
they're
loud
always-
talker too.
They're always, doing things. I don't know. What do they do?
Like, did
What
they
are
did they go to the pool? Are they hanging out in the hot tub without us?
They're probably sleeping.
I mean, Rotharm snores. I feel like if he's, I feel like I should. Hold on, let me see if I can reach out to his mind. And I cast message. Rotharm, are you around? Rotharm?
Now, I've
Decent.
definitely used message before. Remind me how it works.
I say my message, which I just did, and then you can respond in 25 words.
In 25 words, okay.
Or less, up to 25 words.
Up to 25 words.
It would be very funny if it was exactly.
Just had a chat with Xanathar. Everything's cool. We're on our way back.
Okay, 10 words, not bad.
Oh, and say hi for me.
Oh, and Gorkin says hi.
All right, 14.
Yeah, words to spare. Might as well use them.
Okay, I just found Rotharm's. I just found Krenit's drink.
Yeah, there it is.
No, it's not that one. It's this
Oh.
the skull shot glass with the flaming
No,
sugar.
see, that's melted
cube and
sugar. Yeah. That's what you pour into absinthe.
Yeah.
I don't know
This one's
who
toasted
taught
sugar.
any of you how to drink absinthe, but none of these are correct.
These are toasted.
You heat the
The-
fucking
the-
sugar on the weird spoon
No,
thing,
you have
and then
you
No.
have the thing on top, and you
Yeah.
pour the absinthe over.
The
it.
had
Marilyn
it.
Manson one in the middle is actually what absinthe looks like when you
After you
when
pour
you
it.
pour it through you put it in the absinthe glass and you pour a little bit of ice water through a slotted spoon with a sugar cube on it. There's no
Yeah.
fire involved.
No, I know,
But there could be.
but there's
There
a skull,
could be.
a skull glass,
Yeah.
and there's the crystal
Thematically
And, like,
appropriate.
lavender. Lavender?
I don't know. I've had
Uh,
it where they heated the sugar. I've had that. That was the first time I had it.
Hmm.
There's no hallucinogenics in it, so it's not real absinthe. So
Well, no, it was like wormwood or something that they thought
Yeah,
was.
and it's
one of the-
U.S. It's legal now to make absinthe with wormwood. So most of the time, if you get quality absinthe, it's gonna have wormwood in it. Ham, they said they made contact with Xanathar. I think you're gonna want to get up.
God damn.
'Cause I can't get out from behind this door. It's just
There's one
Just
thing I
getting
like.
to sleep.
I
There's
know,
no way
just-
that's true. They were just downstairs.
I don't know. I know what he said, and Rotharm lacks joking ability. Just where are they? Which room did they take?
I don't know. They didn't even come upstairs.
You're right. We would
In
have
the
heard
really, really small room.
Let's see here. Where's the? There you are. Quietude. Have you?
Hello. And she
Hello. You know what? Never mind. I
cautiously
don't actually need help. But,
shuts her guest book and kind of protectively
Is there a,
puts
is
her
there a
hands on
shitter
it.
back here? I'll find it. Never mind.
Yeah, just looking for the pool. Maybe there's a gym.
Maybe they went through this fire.
Is this your business center?
They went up the chimney.
Can I?
I want to test if the fire is illusory with my hand.
It's a real fire.
Not an illusion.
Excuse me, Quietude. Is this business
hmm.
center still open? I have some paperwork to do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is this
That's
business center.
no.
No, can't get on the interwebs. Use the printer. Hmm.
That's if you.
Can I morph into the Minotaur? Can I just change? Probably not because
maybe?
it's so big.
Because it might be too big.
He'd be well. No, I think I can, but he'd be my size, right?
Double check how that spell works. I think it
Oh, hey,
has to be the
quiet,
same
dude! I just gotta
size.
use the shitter. I had everybody put the blood sport on pause. Won't be but a moment. Sorry, there's all busy.
All right, so
All right, thanks. I don't have time to flush.
We're gonna you guys are still a little bit behind in
We're still
time.
coming up.
Yeah, you guys are on your way up.
I can seem 1 foot shorter or taller, and I can be thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement.
You're like the
So I
skeleton,
could be a little Minotaur.
like a
I
little
think.
scrawny minotaur.
Yeah, a little.
Rotharm's build.
Yeah.
Quietude kind of ushers you away from the door and says that if you need writing supplies, I can provide them at cost.
At cost. So, yeah, sure. Show me what you got. Whatever you have available, it's be most helpful.
Does that mean you pay what it costs them, or just you'll have to pay?
Just you'll have to pay. Is what she means anyway. And she kind of gives the door back there a look before moving back to the front.
I believe I came all this way and then
Be right back.
Yeah.
Only to find that the one quill I did bring is broken. I just feel like such a
shame.
fool, yeah.
She fishes around in the drawer of this little desk and produces a pretty worn backup quill.
Oh, my. This one is scratched out more than a few documents, hasn't it?
Very trustworthy, that.
Ah, trustworthy. Yes. Okay, well, this gets me what I need.
Let's see. What is the cost of a quill? Adventuring Guild. What's it under?
I imagine it would be like. Is it included with the inkwell?
Oh, that's probably it. It's probably like ink and quill, huh? There's ink pen. Whatever, we'll go with that. She.
Yeah, there's ink pen.
I mean,
It says that
that's-
it costs 2 copper.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Okay. She is going to ask for a silver.
I will placate her with a silver.
She smiles and pockets it.
Many people know the value of money.
Not when you're-
Absolutely, they do. And they are ripping you off. She says that if you are in need of more writing supplies, things of that nature, visit the Poisoned Quill on level 2, a little ways across town, on the northern end.
Okay.
So there's the old woman who works there. Keeps it pretty well stocked.
Oh, yes, I think we actually ran by her establishment first when we came into the city. Great lady, very nice. Bought a scroll from her. Matter of fact, now I wish it was a scroll of sleep for me. You know what I'm saying?
She stares at you.
Gonna just duck out over here to go back to Ham and cast message again and be like, Rotharm, where the hell? Where are you?
Okay, so by now, yeah, Rotherham and Gorkins have made it back to this hall, closed the trapdoor, which doesn't lock in any way.
I
It
just closed it to put it
shuts.
back to normal. That was
Yes.
my thought process.
Yes. Yeah, now you're at this door again, which, looking at it from this side, it doesn't seem like it is designed to lock from the inside.
Oh.
And even if it is locked on the other side, you can still leave through this door.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
It's like it's always meant to, yeah, be able to open from this side.
Let's open it, baby.
Do you remove the
I don't.
piton that
The piton?
you don't? All right, roll a athletics check.
Yeah, let's see it, baby.
La pigeon.
Oh, piton. Grip it and rip it.
The door seems jammed.
I think we're locked in here, Rotherham.
I so deftly put it in, only I can draw it out.
Oh, okay.
The true king of Skullport.
Oh God.
Return the message.
I heard like a whole song in my head, but it was that shitty rip-off video game. It was like the end credit song was like the King of Limbo. It was like the developer who like ripped off all the Oblivion assets. It doesn't matter. All right. Athletics for Rothar.
No, you can just remove. He was just trying to open the door without removing the piton.
Oh,
Which was going to be extremely difficult to do because
well, I'm just going to
so
stand and watch him do it again, I guess.
Okay, Ham, the door begins to sort of shake. It's like someone's trying to get out.
Oh my god. Credit, I think this door is a mimic.
What the fuck? Stand back. Stand clear. And ready yourself.
Fireball.
Is Gorkins gonna try to break it open again?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, if
until
Rotherham tells
Rotherham
me
tells him
to.
otherwise.
you know, slightly
Damn.
worse.
It's really stuck.
Yeah.
This is just one of those scenes where I'm just watching my compatriot just kind of like You can see like an opinion score in Rotharm, like above Rotharm's head. Just kind of like green,
Slowly getting worse.
yellow, orange.
You're just admiring your handiwork. You're like, God, I'm so good at putting pitons under doors. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to remove it after that second one.
Okay.
I thought we might
Wow,
want to
sir,
keep
you're
the door
strong.
closed. Very
You
peppermint
guys-
patty.
Open the door.
Oh, no wonder you guys are Aladars and friends.
Hmm.
He's like, who is Aladar anyway? I keep hearing about him.
What the hell are you doing in there? What?
Hi, guys.
Where did you even go?
He was
Did you
making out the
get
broom
my
closet.
message?
I did. Something about Xanathar.
Yeah, we found a bunch of Xanathar guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
you
whole
keep your voice
whole
down.
place is a front. It turns out Xanathar's just in the basement.
Look, we need to just don't say that name again until we are somewhere else.
Xanathar?
We're basement.
I think he means basement. Because we found Xanathar down in the basement.
Gorgons. Just stop talking for just
Oh,
a few
there's going
minutes
to
here.
be a goblin coming up to bring wine to Quietude, because I had to tell a white lie.
And what's going to happen
Also,
when
there's
the real
blood.
Quietude didn't
also, there's
order any
blood
wine?
sport. Also, there's blood sport down there.
Great.
On DVD.
Here,
We are not ready to go down there.
Okay, here. You keep Quietude busy. Keep her out of this area, and I'll intercept the wine. Where is she?
So, you could have led with free wine. I like this idea more and more now that I see you. That's a very damn. It's a nice hat you have, Rotharm.
Question about the hat.
Hmm.
If you transform with it, wouldn't you still technically be wearing said hat?
I don't believe that's how it works, honestly.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't. I mean,
I never.
I'm
Yeah, I never
drawing
got
off
the
of
impression
like
that's how it
when not Driz.
Or wouldn't you at
Jarl.
least be wearing some kind of hat, you know?
I think it would just disguise as whatever else I wanted, because the whole thing doesn't hold up to physical inspection. So it's sort of
Yeah,
more of a
it's
mirage.
probably. Yeah,
Like,
it's probably one of those things that can be either way, whatever
I
you
think
want.
of it as like
Mhm.
my animation rig stays the same. I can be a little fatter, a little thinner. I can't be a six-legged animal because I ain't got the six legs to animate to that, right?
Yeah.
They're all keyed off of your.
So it's like
Normal
it's more like
legs.
a hollow cloak.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd be looking like different people, but wearing all the same clothes and stuff.
Yeah. Which I think would be funny too. Because
That
It
would
would
be
be,
funny.
and you could totally do that if you wanted to, also, because it's pretty much just it's the spell that lets you change your image to whatever the fuck
I
you
mean,
want.
like, if someone's wearing a different shirt, you wouldn't think too much of it most of the time.
I'm just thinking of someone who's like not very creative.
Hey,
who
wait,
uses
he doesn't
it.
listen to Metallica.
Right? He's more of a
So
Megadeth guy. Get him!
Hey,
I
fuck
head
that
back
guy.
up to the front here.
Yeah.
And I do the whole like lean an arm on the
Like
desk.
it out of the doorway.
You know.
Huh?
And like, so I just don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep. But
Shame.
everybody else is like, they're just going to bed. I was thinking, maybe, I could go for a drink, and then I was thinking, well, no one else is up, but the girl at the desk is. Maybe you get off soon. Maybe someone else comes in and takes over the desk for you, late night, and then you can get off and go get a drink.
Oh, you're nice. No, I'm the only one who works here.
You work here nonstop, 24 hours a day.
Mhm. Well, if I leave, I lock the place up, shut it down.
And if you
But
have guests,
otherwise,
you just are
yes.
always here?
Mm,
So do you take
more
the
or
nicest
less.
room for yourself? Just, I mean, I would if I worked here.
Mm, they're all about the same, but I
There's got to be one that smells slightly better. And not just because you're sleeping in it.
Ooh, you pulled
Ooh.
Aldar's moves.
Roll for romance.
She gives you a smirk.
You're gonna be fucking Kai in a minute. I remember that there was this DM post where it's like, I wish my players would stop trying to romance the NPCs because that means they're trying to romance me, and it's really awkward.
Look, I don't like it any more than Kai does. Okay?
No, that's not it.
I have been asked to complete a task.
Our girlfriends are judging us. Like, we have no choice.
We have to.
We have to flirt with each other, okay?
The dice commands
How the
it.
game is played.
Someone might be watching the stream. It's for entertainment.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The integrity of the characters. Demand it.
Yeah.
Be funny to look back at
Um,
this and then you guys are dating 2 years from now and where did you guys
Think how it
meet?
all
Well, we played in
started.
D&D.
Skullport.
Yeah.
We met in Skullport.
We had to make out a little, so just went from there.
Had to really sell it to the table.
Chat
Mhm.
wouldn't believe it if we didn't actually do it.
Okay. So, Quietude does not seem keen on leaving.
But does she seem keen on getting drunk here anyways?
Hmm.
Well, getting drunk
mean-
and working.
Yeah, you don't have to leave. That's fine. Maybe I don't have anything that can do that. Maybe there is someplace close where I can get wine, and then we can just drink right across this very table right here. Don't even have to leave the inn.
Roll a persuasion check.
You're good at those.
I'm not great at those, actually. I think I have. I think I have.
He's a warlock.
Let's see.
The warlock.
Cleric wizard.
Oh, God.
I know it's a joke.
You said persuasion?
Yeah.
That's a solid 8, my boy.
All right.
Move like cheese.
She says, I put down the bottle years ago. Find it clouds your judgment. Best to stay sharp down here.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. We were out not even that long ago. Someone tried to kill us. Would you believe that?
I do, yes.
Now, when people try to kill you,
Actually, not that surprising.
when people try to kill you, do they always have their tongues removed? And I want to watch how she reacts to that.
Make an insight check to see if you can pick any details up.
Okay, this is a +2 because Granite is awesome. Boop. And I don't have time to cast guidance. That's an 11.
You stammer in a guidance. She seems unmoved by the tongue comment. Either has a great poker face or just didn't notice what you said or didn't care.
It just seems weird that we just got into the city and someone would be so set on killing us so soon.
You do look and act like you have money.
You just bought a
Do
cloak
I?
for
And I
fucking
sort of like-
silver.
I sort of like shake my hair a little bit and like if I had a cloak, I'd sort of like floral it out a little bit.
Laying 5 gold on the table. Take that back.
give her a little quarter turn. You know.
You're like, listen here, you, and you gotta point a finger at her, and a bunch of gold pieces fall out of your shirt sleeve. Damn it.
I was.
I'll tell my papa on you.
I was raised
She says,
for.
that is unfortunate. I'm glad you made it here alive, but you may want to adopt a lower profile.
Which means crouch down.
Yeah, that's how you stealth, right? You just crouch.
But I assure you, while you stay at my establishment, you will be perfectly safe.
Perfectly safe. That is comforting. What measures do you go through to keep, such nasties away from, your establishment? Seems like this whole town is sort of.
Oh, it's all just reputation.
Meaning you've done something particularly nasty to someone previously. You like lean in like both elbows on the table and then like my chin resting on my hands. Do tell.
Let's
Spill the tea, girl.
She says, I have dangerous friends who, before you ask, I will not name.
That is fair. That's fair. Don't ask, don't tell. So are you also the maid around? I'm just buying time here. I'm literally at the desk until somebody comes around the corner. I don't have to role play this whole thing. I'm just chatting the girl up.
Everybody else is just like hanging by the fire?
Everyone else is back there waiting for the goblin to come up the stairs.
Yeah. Probably
Does
should
the
close
goblin
that
ever
door.
come?
Well, we do want to leave it unlocked.
I'll close it.
Yeah, why don't you go inside and then close it?
That'll be a fun test. I'm gonna just close it right now. We're gonna see how maybe the system works. Did you have to unlock it from the inside?
No.
Okay. All right, then yeah, we can close it.
I have an idea. Can I open this window?
Door shuts with a soft click. Those. It does not seem like the window's open. It's just like a very filthy pane of glass with
Those are
some,
bars.
some kind of.
But jailer, my window
set
doesn't
into it or
open.
something.
I was thinking because if I can go through the window and I can come through the front door and I can just be like, oh, I just got back.
Boom,
Yeah,
baby.
that's a good idea. Yeah, you can't do the Santa Claus route.
Yeah.
I guess I should also not spend too much time back there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like,
Oh, Ham!
Oh, hi.
Ham.
I took a little nap by that fire. It's delightful.
It looks super cozy. Hey, are you ready for bed? And then in your head you hear, size this woman up and let me know in your thoughts what you think.
Well, I guess I'll sit here for a minute and
Staring
try
at
to
it,
use my, what's it called? Know your enemy.
standing there smiling.
Just looking at her.
It's just my halfling
You
cuddle
ever-
buddy with a bunch of sharp objects.
You ever do any physical training?
I feel like Edward Scissorhands is undressing you with his eyes.
Oh, Ham, look at her. She looks like she works out. at those shoulders.
Yes, get plenty of exercise maintaining this place. And
You could set your watch to those. The way you make those beds.
Huh.
You mean not at all?
How they say it?
is that a figure of speech? I don't.
Where I come from.
So I'm trying to discover
Okay.
her total class levels. And let's say armor class compared to mine.
Yeah, you can tell if it's higher or lower or the same,
Okay.
right?
Right.
So, yeah, observing this person chat with Krennet. Even though she has the appearance of a relatively fit innkeeper, she has kind of a snake-like grace to her movements that
Oh snap!
you think would make her in a pinch almost as quick as you.
Okay.
As for armor, though, she's not really wearing any, so her AC would be less than yours.
Right. Okay, so I think back if I still can.
Okay.
Just about as tough as me, but not quite. We could take her.
God damn! Just
We could take her, 'cause
didn't
I know I
didn't
could
know
take
if it was
me,
gonna be
so.
a quick type thing, like if it was like a, all right, go to sleep now. All right. Anyways, yes. Anyways, well, it was good chatting with you. Such great stories of life down here. It's why we're down here. Also to absorb the culture. Really get in among the people.
Sounds like maybe you should avoid that.
Yes, apparently it's this place has a long way to go before the tourist trade comes back. Tell me, do you know where I can find? There's actually another person we're looking for down here that maybe you're aware of. It's a dragonborn fellow, copper in complexion. Believe the name is Felrax. Does that name ring a bell at all? He's still around down here?
I know of him.
Does he run a
Bit of
business? Is
a-
he upstanding citizen or kind of a
If-
bastard?
Being a recluse is a business, then yes. He
A
keeps to
recluse?
himself. I know not what he does. Perhaps independently wealthy.
Do you know where I could find him?
He occupies an old manor. Once known as Dalagar's Fortress.
Talagar's
With a D.
Fortress. Dalagar's Fortress.
Oh, Dalagor, I'm sorry.
Dalagor's Fortress. Looking at the handout now.
Yeah, and I did not label their exact locations, but they are separated by what floor they're on.
Meaning that the places of interest, first column is all first level.
Yep.
Second level. Okay, so he's second level. Okay. And then what was the name of the shop that had the two dwarven brothers that we met in?
Durham and Durham?
Yeah.
Sargoth's Bounty.
Okay. So
This
that's
is
here too.
closed because they're not here.
Okay.
Unless you
I hear
want
you.
to loot the place.
No. I want to see what they come back with. Okay. I message Rotharm and ask, "Is the goblin here yet?" I don't know why I'm whispering.
Yeah,
Is-
so without even announcing himself, you hear the soft click of the latch opening, and then
I'll hustle over because I don't want him really coming out.
the door swings open, and it sort of like jostles this big, big to him, crate that he's carrying. Seems to be full of some sort of wine jugs.
Leave it there. I don't want them to know that this door. He's right over to the side.
want
Leave it there. Shh, shh, shh. Just leave
Like,
it there. Just leave it there.
Sure, nobody's gonna trip on it.
No.
What's all that
nobody will trip
noise? Say,
Oh, the rats. Just the
okay.
large,
Oh, it's Cheeser
large
back.
rats in the closet.
Okay.
No.
Suit yourself. Bye. Goblin leaves.
Fuck you. I think of like the relationship that they might have here.
Wow.
Oh yeah, fuck
Innkeeper's a
you.
bitch.
Oh yeah, fuck yourself.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it to Jeff next time I talk to him. Like, see you later, fuck you. And then just
What the hell?
what bad guys say.
All right, so
Yeah, Gorkins. Now I need your help. Help me drag this. Gorkins, get up.
Okay. I pick up said crate.
okay.
Now what do I do with it, boss?
Which one?
Oh no.
Ah.
Oh,
Ha-ha.
I saw they totally do have a cardboard box,
No way.
so you could be Solid Snake.
I love that.
That's brilliant. I like the
I
barrel
actually-
too, because the barrel's like divinity.
Yeah.
I got confused. My morphs thing is now on like a scroll bar, like a horizontal scroll bar, because I have
Yeah,
more.
you
morphs
have a
than I can
lot of 'em.
display.
Is it under? No. You could be. Oh, you could be a garbage bag. That'd be funny.
Oh, that would be fun.
Pick up the wine. I guess walk over this way.
Well. Oh shit! Wait. Fuck! I didn't think that one through.
Do you want to
Wait.
tell him not to take it that way when he picks it
No,
up?
this is gonna be
Like-
more fun this way.
Okay.
Dude, like Rothorn was like, a perfect plan executed flawlessly.
Goblin brought out this wine.
Oh fuck!
Like-
Oh, I can't look like a goblin either because wait, can I? No,
did
it's a foot
they
smaller.
say why? That's unusual.
I don't know. I was just sitting over by the fire, and the goblin brought out this wine.
Give it from a big scary door.
Hmm.
You know that weird door unlocks?
I'll set
She
it down. over here.
disregards any door comments, but all right. Corkins puts the wine crate down.
And I want to get away from it.
Ugh, goblin was touching it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
That's why. Yeah, I don't want a goblin touched it.
Oh, I'm back now. Oh, all right. Oh, Gorkin, it's great. You ready to retire for the evening? We can all go upstairs and have a lovely, lovely night's sleep.
I don't know how you could sleep here with all the Xanathar guys downstairs.
Oh, my wine purchase is here. I ordered it from Amazonian,
From the Amazonians.
from the Amazonian Book Club.
Well, cat's out of the bag now. Now she's got to die. Thanks, Gorkins.
What?
Ah!
Wait, what?
I attack.
Ah!
Oh, what? Huh?
Gorkins just made it impossible not to kill her.
No witnesses.
I don't know. Did she freak out when I said that, or
I actually,
You-
I did not hear what you said.
I said, "How can you sleep at night with all these Xanathar guys downstairs?"
Oh, yeah. My hands are tied.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
Whoops.
So this is like that scene in Inglorious Bastards where they're drinking at the table in
Yeah,
their German disguises.
he counts wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
he
Yeah.
counts wrong.
Throws the fingers up wrong.
Mhm.
yeah, that's not how a German child is taught to count.
Yeah, and she stares at you, and then looks between the four of you. And as Ham dives over the writing desk, she grabs a dagger from like hidden spot beneath it. And you can roll initiative.
I was good. I was also gonna think it's like it'd be so funny if like the crate just had like Xanathar printed like all over it.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah.
Xanathar.com.
yep.
Amazon to Xanathar.com. A to X.com.
When are you guys gonna learn? You have to tell me everything I can't talk about. No one said
No,
I
it's
could.
way
I think
more-
the
way more
shorter list
fun.
would be things you can talk about.
That would
okay,
be the
our
better
one.
diplomacy was not working anyway. So
That's a lot of
Yeah.
work to just manage.
I mean,
And
I bet she was gonna alert them the second we were out of earshot. So
What was she gonna warn them about?
she knew that we were down there already
How did she know that?
because she went to go check the door and it was unlocked.
It was stuck.
Or it
Oh,
would,
yeah.
yeah, because she couldn't open it.
But the door handle
She would've
turned,
known
but the
something
door
was
wouldn't
up.
open.
Yeah.
God. Well, downstairs doesn't know that we're. Well, no, they do because you walked undisguised through the hallway of eyeballs.
I mean, I don't have a
Uh,
disguise at all. So what do you want from me?
Yeah,
Just
he's got a helmet on.
monikers of common sense.
He's got a
Moving
helmet
the
on.
timetables up.
We'll just change the helmet.
I mean, we
That
gotta
doesn't
get down
seem
there
like
anyways.
Gorkins at all.
Just change
Well.
the helmet.
Let's see. Okay. Whoop. Ah. Great. She seems wholly
She is not ready for this.
she did not predict that or expect that the halfling would actually leap across the desk and attack her on the spot.
no one expects the
The Hamish Inquisition.
yes.
Okay, Rotharm. You see action breaking out before you.
It's like in slow mo. How can you sleep at night?
I'm just thinking, like, yeah.
With all the Xanathar. You fucking idiot.
God damn it. I'm going to, I think,
Gonna
like,
shoot Gorkins.
yeah, I wouldn't, like, so just, like, I try not to play into, like, cheap moves, but it's like, as a panic attack, I think that the rapier is the only thing that, like, Rotham's going to reach for.
Sure.
So he's gonna have to, like,
You guys do have her
run.
kind of backed into a corner here.
Yeah, so I'm going to run forward and try and, like, run her through.
All right.
Okay. Mm. Okay. Well,
Oh
not
man.
complaining. Not complaining. It hit some weird stuff, but it's okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, your last time your dice were acting up and like getting stuck on things, that might be because if you're using the cutaway mode, like
Yeah. It hits the
can
cutaway.
yeah, you
Right,
can see
right.
through it, but that stuff is still there.
Yeah, it was
It
that,
still
or
has
it
a
was like
collision box.
the roof above. Like I was also on a computer when I was doing that I was on a secondary computer and I was getting
Uh-huh.
like I think 10 frames per second.
Oh god.
15.
Yeah, it was a pretty big
Uh,
map.
It was. I just was like, is it this? Is it frames per second? Is it the gang like the walkways above? Like
Probably all of
it
it.
could have been so many things. Yeah, it was weird because every time I would click on the dice to select them, they instantly would not appear because they were like trying to appear somewhere else that wasn't in view. And okay, so I rolled for attack and now I need damage. I assume that hit, right? What the
It did hit.
shit?
Well, now she
Decidedly
has-
less attractive.
Now she's armed.
Way less
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm having
Whoop.
fun with the morphs.
Might as well, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to check my. Actually, I have to check my stealth attack, my sneak attack. It didn't go up this level, did it?
Every odd level, it goes up.
I believe you. 7 to 8. Okay.
'Cause it's half your level rounded up, number of dice.
That just means I have to remember something though. Okay, so
All
that's
right, 18
11
total?
and 7. Yeah. Not
You are-
high. It's on the lower end.
Yeah. Bunch of twos.
I'm fumbling with my sword.
Yeah. You whoa, ha! Like lunge. You still hit her.
Hit the wall, like hit
but-
my arm in the wall.
Yeah.
Fall
not
forward,
as-
like fall into her accidentally.
Couldn't tell it was in her other hand from the angle I was looking at her. I thought it was like,
And I'll bonus action
Uh-oh.
disengage.
Okay.
Nimbly bimbly hop backwards a bit. Whoa. Maybe back here. Whoa.
All right. The flirtation ends here.
Yeah, is she looking all like fiendish?
No, she
mean-
looks the same, just armed now.
Yeah.
Okay, same but armed, got it.
Yeah, it's not like she dropped an illusion or something and she's some other being entirely.
Yeah.
Okay. So, seeing as she was and still is unarmed.
No.
She is holding a dagger.
whole
Sorry,
thing was armed.
unarmored.
Oh.
Yes.
I will cast inflict wounds at second level.
ooh, we haven't
Plus
seen
6
this
to
one in a
hit.
while.
Ooh.
Alright, so let's see what that's gonna be here. Hold on a sec. Tick off the spell slots. Inflict wounds. 4d10. Alright.
Yikes.
Well, I can roll like garbage because it can happen. Not terrible, not great. 19 damage.
All right. Wounds are inflicted. She cries out in pain as her skin just begins to split open and bleed.
I like reach out and grab like her arm by the wrist that she has the dagger in, and you can watch as like this black starts to spread like in giant black veiny tendrils up her arm.
Ugh.
But then she like pulls it back away.
Yeah! Ham leaps on the table and swings his rapier around to towards her throat, I guess. Yeah! A 16.
That
Oh,
hits. Huh?
He still has control of me.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I see.
Credit's pretty good.
It's like
That's
rolling
a
is
14
Damn.
piercing.
Yowza.
And
Okay.
Second attack. Let's
Also
see,
hits.
23.
Yep.
For 15.
Oh,
And short sword. That'll also hit.
oh my god, dude.
For 11.
yeah.
11.
Wow. What a round.
Oh, that's funny.
guess I'll stay on the table.
The hit point bar understands double negatives.
Really?
Oh, so if you put negative, it's a positive?
Yeah, I hit it twice by accident. I was like, oh, maybe it'll just subtract it, and it added it. Anyway, okay. So Ham, like some kind of feral beast, leaps over the table, stabbing her with multiple weapons. She is in really, really bad shape.
This is where you feed her your line, Gorkins.
Guys, Xanathar Fiend!
Surrender! We attacked her! She hasn't done anything yet!
I mean, is that going to stop you from saying it?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her to start. Oh, I'm just gonna knock her out. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna knock her out.
You're like, it's the same thing, really.
Mostly because we started attacking her, and I'm just kind of following in suit.
So you're doing
Non-lethal.
non-lethal?
Yeah, non-lethal.
All right.
Aim for the noggin instead of the liver.
With your giant warhammer of head smashing, you knock her out.
Okay. Bonk.
Now, I have
did it.
rope. Let's tie her up. She's going to be spending more than a single night in one of her rooms. I start looking on her person to see if there's any signs that she has any casting ability.
No. Doesn't
Okay.
look like it.
Let's see here.
She
do I
does
have rope?
look, you know, the way that she was wielding that dagger for the few seconds, looked like she was pretty adept with it, though.
Which means she might be able to sneak out of some rope.
Does she have any, like, Xanathar markings? Like tattoo or...
She does not.
Back to her non-battle ready potion enjoying stance.
Should have just left her with this one. I don't know why.
I don't have any rope, apparently.
Oh, I've got so much
We could just stuff her in the crate, take the wine out, and hammer it closed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did Gorkins say that?
That's how my mom.
Gorkins, can I get an
punished me.
alignment check, please?
We're locking her up.
In a tiny crate?
Looks
she's
pretty
so
big. That
hot in
crate's-
there.
What?
That's a 5x5 crate.
The crate's not as big as it looks there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
A goblin would have to carry it.
She's fine.
You and your fucking rope.
In the
Do I
meantime,
have rope? Let me see if I have rope.
Rothar, once we have her secured and upstairs, do you want to play the part of Quietude, or shall I?
I have rope. I hand you said rope. How much do you need? 50 feet?
50 feet will allow me to do some, what is that Japanese rope art shit?
Oh god.
Called Shibuki something?
Yeah, I give you my 50 feet of rope. So
And
keep whatever.
I start to tie intricate
Shibari.
sure, shibari. I start doing some real shibari shit over here. Actually, Rotharm, you're probably more naughty than I am. Why don't you come over here and try this?
I almost would say that Rother, without even rolling, could flawlessly do some weird Shibari shit with
Does
the
she have
rope.
a key on her?
She has a lot of keys on her.
I'll take her keys.
Look, this
Yeah.
this knot has a pentagram.
I
And
will
they
also
are
take the
all
daggers
different shapes.
and make sure that they are like in the wine box. Anything that she could use to get out of the ropes, we'll just make sure they're off her person.
Sure.
So the hands are bound. I'd probably gag them too.
Hands, feet,
Yeah, I was
hog
gonna say.
tie,
If I remember the three things that
rope gag.
sorcerer can get away with, from what was her name? Sun
The
Gold.
Sun Elf?
Yeah, Sun Maiden, Sun Gold.
Sun Gold is a tomato.
All I can picture is the Sun Maid, California raisin girl.
So wait, Gorkins took the keys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna
Gorker
open this door.
keys.
Oh hell yeah!
Um,
Oh, keys are so good.
Also,
So-
it looks like my internet's doing its
Yeah.
thing.
it's about that time. Rotharm, do you
time.
want? Shall I become quietude, or shall you?
I can do it real quick. I don't expect anyone to come back up anytime soon. So
I'm more worried about
why don't
people
you-
coming in.
why don't you? I'm not. But go for it. You. I'm following Ham for some reason. Talking to Ham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. How long does this last?
I mean, out
Up
of
to an
character.
hour.
Will it cost you a slot?
Yeah.
Oh well,
Second
then I'll.
level
Yeah,
spell
then why
slot.
would you have?
Then,
Why would you
then
do
yeah,
it?
then
Save your slot.
then I will absolutely do it.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm her garbage.
Wow.
Is the kind of person she is. Sorry, the hat only shows you who you are on the inside.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
God,
Do you wanna help hauling her upstairs?
The box? Is she in the box?
She's
What?
not in the
She's here.
box.
Should we haul her up first, and then the box?
We can't
thought
put her in
we
the
were-
box. The box
we can't.
is not big enough to put the body in.
Oh,
Slash
well then
the-
yes.
Okay. Rotharm and I will move the body upstairs to the
Oops.
which one of the rooms upstairs here?
Don't pick the popular room.
The tiny let's see, this one here. We'll put her in here.
The super
There's-
extra tiny
No
room.
one's going to be staying in these rooms. You could pick any room.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. He's like towards the back.
Towards the back,
The
and we'll
far-
make sure like
far
the window
back.
is covered. Is there a window in this room? Yeah. Make sure the window is very
Why
covered.
don't you just lock her in this back room I'm in?
What?
What back
Are you
room are
in
you
the
in?
room?
On the bottom floor.
The business center?
Yeah.
We've
There's no windows in here.
got a
And
fax
people
machine.
wouldn't wander into this room generally.
No one's going to wander into the furthest back, like bedroom.
What's
you
in
could
this
al-
room?
I don't know. I
So
wanted to know.
this, yeah,
Yeah, There's a bunch
pretty
of
clearly
invisible people in that one.
seems to be. Sorry if I'm cutting out, guys.
That's all right.
Seems to be an office. She has a tidy writing desk. There's
Tiny
a
one?
Tidy, like clean.
Hmm,
Um,
that makes more sense.
bookcase. Nothing super important looking on it. There is a locked trunk in the corner.
I'm gonna start hitting the lock with my hammer.
Oh, Gorkins, hit it with the keys at least.
Oh yeah, let me try the keys.
Slide
But-
keys into it.
Yeah.
Like he holds the key up to the keyhole and then smashes it with the hammer.
I only know
Huzzah!
one speed. Hammer.
Okay, the trunk opens, and after you locate the correct key, and what you find inside are a handful of flying snakes that all try to escape.
Sorry, you definitely broke out. Did you see
A
a flying
handful of
snake?
Flying
flying
snakes.
snakes that try to
Yes.
escape.
Oh, close the door. I close the door. Close the door. That ham is probably faster.
Oh yeah, I'll close that door as soon as I can.
All right.
I start swinging at the snakes with my hammer.
Oh my god. Okay. No rolls really required. Making deft use of the chair, you're able to reach and smack the ones that escaped. They are no longer flying or consisting of life.
I didn't want to do that. Can I non-lethally hit them?
Like pull a punch on each one with your hammer.
It would be tricky. You could try to catch them. I don't think you could hit them with a hammer gently enough to
I think my
Not-
gut reaction would be to swing a hammer.
That happened to me. Sorry, can I just say, like in real life, that happened to me the other day. I went to a softball game, and like my son is like 4. He's like running around with like a bunch of like other boys, like aged like 6 to 12, and they're all just like running around. They're like throwing rocks at like blocks of concrete and breaking shit, and then they all start screaming. They're all looking at something, all huddled around. There's like 6 kids. They're like, "We found a snake! A snake!" Like a little like tiny red racer, and then suddenly just like all the kids just start throwing rocks at it. And it's like,
Oh my God.
Yep.
well,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty delicate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
yeah.
are you trying to kill the snakes or just catch them, or what's the plan here?
Well, my gut reaction would be to swing a hammer, and then once the door is said closed, I guess catch it. I wouldn't want to kill it, but unless it's obviously attacking us.
No.
Now wait, hold on. I want to catch one of these. And does it have a note on it?
No. But it does. Each one has a little harness where
There's
you
nothing in it
could.
though.
Right, but you know it's for note sending.
Now the question I have, maybe I wouldn't know this, is when they normally send these snakes, they're not raring to go.
With messages on their
No.
tail.
What I'm implying is someone was sending like what I'm saying is normally when they pull it out, they put the message on it and then they tell it where to go and then it goes.
Mhm.
These ones, as soon as it was open, they were trying to leave. So I'm thinking that these were intercepted and the notes were taken off of them.
Or this is just where they store their flying envelopes, right?
Maybe. But what I'm saying is if they're just storage ones ready to go, they wouldn't be ready to fly out the window. They don't know where to go yet.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking these are intercepted ones. That's my thought. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just stuff them back in the box instead of killing them.
Okay.
Was there
It
anything
takes
else
some
in the
doing.
box?
No.
Okay, then yeah. And I'll relock it.
Okay.
How many died?
How many did I murder with my accidental
Yeah.
swing?
Right. Probably just the one. He hugs the pets too hard.
I just like the rabbits, George. Oh god, I'm stuck.
Don't mind the dead.
I'm in a
snake.
box.
Gorkins found the messaging system.
It's a box of snakes.
You did what you had to do.
Was there anything on the desk of note? I know like the chest was interesting, but like does she have any like pads of paper?
How about any usable quills?
Yeah.
a
Yeah. Plenty of that
usable
stuff.
Ton of new quills.
quill? Take all her pens.
That'd be so fucking funny. Tons of new
Or
I
imagine
quills.
just bought those.
And they all say 1 copper each. Very clearly on them.
They've got the barcodes on them still.
Yeah.
The stickers.
No, invoices on it where it's like 100,
suggested
100
retail
quills for a
price.
copper. And she like totally ripped you off like immensely.
Yep. Yeah, you do find quills, parchment, parchment cut into small strips, easily attachable to snakes.
Don't trust these snakes.
One of the quills is wet.
Means she's dispatched a note. When did she have time to do that? Can I think back to see if there was a time she could have written something since we showed up?
There was a time when you weren't sure where Gorkins and Rotharm were, but you had gone to your room and Ham was snoozing.
Fuck my timetable.
Fine. It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
It's fine.
Now we have to go down there, and we're not gonna have any fucking backup.
Why?
No,
Any
no,
diversion.
no. I'll just write another note and just say, just kidding.
We don't even know what the other
They're
one
actually
said.
just kidding.
Yeah,
they're
we don't know
actually
what the other
super-
one said.
Don't even say
Just
just
kidding.
done. Just say problem dealt with.
No, yeah, just kidding. They're actually super cool. Don't worry about it.
I wouldn't even leave that much detail to be misconstrued. Just say problem's been dealt with. That's it.
Problem's been dealt with. I expect payment.
No.
Everything's fine down here.
You want to leave it
We're
semi
good.
All
vague.
good.
How are you doing?
How are you?
How are you?
No one ever asked me through
I need to
snakes
get a
how
new
I'm
fucking
doing.
innkeeper.
It's a radiation leak.
Oops. I accidentally wrote a note in my sleep. My bad.
No, because if you just say the problem's been dealt with, then, you know, like, it could mean that if she wrote a note about us,
No, I will just say Quietude would like to recall the previous message.
see, I wouldn't even say that much.
I'll send a faster snake. I'll send 8 snakes to go kill the other one.
I don't know if
We don't know what her last message said.
Exactly,
So don't
so-
need to refute it. We could
No.
send another message saying something like sending down some super trustworthy dudes.
Well, we don't know how fast these snakes get.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Hey,
just
what
saying.
if
like,
she-
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
What
the
if she was a
problems.
double agent?
The problem's
Well,
been
she's-
handled.
a double negative agent.
yeah.
Yeah. What if she was? What if
Yeah.
she was actually worked for the Xanathar?
Actually, if you really want to be smart, what we should
Veteran.
do, if you really want to be thorough and smart, we should take her over to the Zentharim guy, and we should wait the night and see how they react to her being gone.
Well, I was going to take her to like an intellect devourer and then ask the intellect devourer what she had written in the note.
You know where intellect devourers are? And your buddy Ham
Downstairs,
has been
apparently?
suffering?
Downstairs.
Okay, so we've got go to Xanathar's now, which I don't really like.
I would like
We've
to rest
got-
before going into that
I
awful
was going to say
gauntlet.
definitely rest. I'll send a note that just says the problem's been dealt with.
Oh, hold on a sec. So Gorkins, oh my God, Krennet, where did you just go?
You went to the
Whoa.
corner like Blair Witch.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Here,
Very
I'm walking
creepy.
out with a snake with the message, and I'll just let people know. what it
Just
is.
snake in hand.
Yeah, I have to go pee, but that's what I'm doing.
And you're sending that to
Gorkins outed Boskin the minute we got in here.
But the only person that
What
yeah, I
if the
guess that's
note
true.
was about Boskin?
We'll be there to protect him.
Boskins have been made. That's it. Gorkins. The list of things you can talk about are bread, your hammer.
I don't report to you.
Now it's just going to be a challenge to somehow sabotage yourselves using only bread and hammer terms.
Those Zentharim guys down there don't like bread.
Okay, I think we're not.
So I'm.
It's we can't take her across town.
Why not?
Oh, what I will
Um,
say, since Rotharm is in disguise in Quietude's form, the snake that he's holding seems much more well behaved.
Okay, so they are hers.
It seems that way.
I'm assuming these are actual rugs, just right here.
Yeah.
We could roll her up in a rug and carry it over to that other area.
We could.
If the note, like I said, was about Boskin,
We'll
Wouldn't-
put her in the hole.
wouldn't it be better
It'll
to
be easier.
wouldn't it be better to be there when he gets attacked and maybe defend him if that's what you want to save his life?
I mean, I would only be delaying the inevitable, unfortunately.
Then we should get him out of here.
That would mean staying the night with him and then getting him to the portal and then paying for. Hold on, I have her name here. Do I have her name here? Maybe I don't have her name here. The
Tass?
the lady with the teleportation circle, Tass, to teleport him to Waterdeep.
But here's the thing. I never said Boskin. I just said we're staying with that Zentharim spy.
You identified him as blind as well. There's got to be
that
Roll
blind
back the tape.
tiefling.
Okay, yeah. I guess I did
There's
that.
only
You
one
have
of
enough.
those. Yeah, you did. So if we can teleport him back to Waterdeep, then he can make it to the bar, and then Istrid can work from there. But that means that
To a witness protection program.
Yeah.
you have to try not to burn any more Zent bridges. We really do need their help where we are right now,
Why don't we just get the Order of the Gauntlet to help us?
because they're not going to.
Why do you say that?
I look at
Your arm.
Rotharm but with my arm is extended towards Gorkins.
The Order of the Gauntlet's
I-
currently helping you right now.
They sure are. All right, let's get the
extent of their help is
body
standing in this room.
I'll roll out the portable hole. We can put the body in the hole. We'll be over at Boskin's in less than 10 minutes. We can get her out of the hole there, and we'll try to get some sleep.
God, I hope you guys get sidetracked.
Forget about her. Oh, fuck. You dump out a corpse.
Hmm.
Boy, that would be funny.
All right, let me.
So let's.
Wonder Woman spin
Anybody
back into Rothar.
against that plan?
I think that's our best course of action if we are not going
Given the
straight
base
down
on
there.
that is so huge.
So big, I don't know. Can you change the scale of a morph?
Yes.
Like my morph? Like can
Yeah,
I be a
yeah,
tiny
and it's
person? Or
Maybe a tiny try. Maybe.
Tiny
that's
track,
really
yeah.
tiny. Hang on.
Eh,
That's okay. That's fine.
There we go.
go.
That's like
Hey,
normal. size
that's
trash bag.
that's actually reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so friggin' huge by default.
All right. So I get Quietude's body, put it in the hole, and
Are they dead?
He's
Do you have the-
having
do you-
an identity crisis?
Gorkins, can you check to see if you have the key for the front door to this place?
Wait, is Quietude dead?
And then
He
No.
was not dead.
Rotharm,
She is
Rotharm, can you either
KO'd.
trap the door or put a python on this side of the door that goes down to Xanathar's while we're out?
Right. Krant said Quietude's body, so I
Well,
was confused.
yeah. Her still breathing body.
Yep. So everyone get out, and I'll lock the door.
Yeah, just put whatever you can do to block the door from this side so it cannot be opened, or if it does open between now and the next time I go down there, we know someone's been up.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I missed the plan.
Okay.
We're
so
gonna
we're going
leave
over
the-
to the other
we're
guy's
gonna-
place. You need a piton this door,
Hmm.
and then I'm going to
Okay.
lock the front door.
What happens when
Hmm.
Quietude wakes
I should
up?
say it opens the wrong way though.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's a good point.
Can you do the James Bond trick where you like take a hair from your head and lick it and place it over the seam so when we go back to check if the
Yeah,
hair is
we
broken?
can just tell if someone's been through there. That's all.
Yeah.
You like stack a rug in front of it or something.
Yeah, here,
Um,
I'm gonna leave Quietude in front of the door. If someone's
No,
come
we're
through
taking
that
her.
door,
She's
then
already
I have
gone.
Quietude in the
He's
hole.
in a bag.
Oh, the portable.
I'll
She's
shoot
in a
her.
portable.
Lazy.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a note like here. This
A
is
note
yeah, it
Yeah,
says
note.
be right back.
signed Quietude.
Signed, Quietude.
No, just Q. Oh no.
Yeah, I'll do a Q, but on the little tail that comes out of the Q, I'll do like a little like forked tail. A little devil tail,
That's so
and
That's
good.
totally how she signs.
Totally.
but two
Oh, can you give
horns,
the cue? Yeah, two little horns on
two little
top.
horns on the
Uh-huh.
top of the cue. Mhm.
Looking good.
Cute. All right, Ham, you good?
Yeah.
All right.
Should
You
I,
can get your
should I
memory
stay
back,
here
buddy.
or?
Got 1,000-yard stare.
My
It's just-
what?
We're gonna get your memory back, but I'm gonna have sickening radiance before we do.
All right, so the gang stuffs an innkeeper into a portable hole and hits the road.
At some point, there's just gonna be feet sticking out of this portable hole.
So far, there's just
It's just a lady and a bunch of explosives, right?
a lady and a bunch of explosives.
Okay.
there-
And when
nothing-
everyone's out, I'm
nothing
gonna
to
lock
see
the
here.
door.
Okay.
Yeah. Lock the door, please.
You guys
I will lock
depart.
the door.
You
Oh,
Flip through the
Gorkins
key
has
ring.
the key.
I have the keys, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a key ring with, let's see, kind of like probably one key for each door in this place. Plus the chest.
Plus, I'm gonna put the other 5 keys I have with it.
Like put them all in the same ring.
Yeah.
All the rusty hag keys.
Fucking weird. I found a gold in my pocket.
Just keep finding them here and there.
Okay, you are back on the dark, assassin-covered streets of.
Gorkins, do you like the sickle? I figured you could.
Find it very effective, sir.
Yeah, I figured you would appreciate it since being from sort of the fields and a toiler, you have the hammer and the sickle for your symbol now.
Oh, well, I wasn't. Let's see here. I thought I got it from the church. Or I got it with a letter that said it was from the church, right? Isn't that what happened?
Mhm.
I don't remember.
I think
can't
it
remember
was
now.
I think it was a gift from your parents, your dead parents.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
thought.
I think it's actually engraved and signed
Hmm.
from your dead parents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess my parents left it for me. Huh. I mean, they became pretty devoted to the order, but I never
It also
really
looks
knew how
really
much.
new.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
Who am I to judge?
They kept it in super good condition.
Must have been unboxed.
I mean, they must have just bought it and died. I mean,
And then had it shipped ahead of time, drop shipped like for the future.
like Batman's mom's pearl necklace. They restored it.
Kai, can you fast travel us to the Keel Hall, or do you want us to walk there?
Yeah, no, I can hail a
You
report
can
to you.
submit a marching order if necessary.
None required.
No, I think it was what's funny is like Rotham has no interest in finding out anything about your parents. She's just kind of drafting off of like what he's assumed or think he's heard.
It's a gift from your parents. They've been dead. I don't know how they did this.
Huh. That's crazy how they were able to do this.
Yeah. From what I've been told, my parents are pretty thoughtful.
Yeah.
All right, one moment. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. All right. Not one person. Tattoo person.
All right.
Okay. As you approach from one of these catwalks, winding your way back through the dark city. What is that? Oh, that's a distillery. Yeah. I guess you guys would have come down this path over here. You hear shouting coming from the keel hall. The door is open.
Oh, Krennet runs the fuck in there.
Yeah,
Is the-
I'm right
Is the
behind
blind
you.
guy? The blind guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's people here.
Fucking open with fireball, bro.
Fireball now, ask questions later.
Yeah. You're
Ash-
never gonna get
Ash
a moment
question.
where they're that stacked again.
No. Fireball now, Ash questions later.
Yeah. Like,
If I can
what
get a
is fireball?
surprise round.
What is a
But
fireball?
the thing is, it's 20 foot radius.
Perfect. Look at that.
It is possible.
That's totally going to kill Boskin, though.
He's not
Totally
hit,
is.
He is in there somewhere. I don't.
He's also a tiefling, which means that they have resistance to fire. So
So he'll be totally
yeah,
fine.
totally be fine.
I might also add that basically this whole city is made of wood.
Oh man, there is a lot of them, isn't there?
So we're gonna roll for a
Okay.
niche.
Well, if you guys are, intending to engage, it'll be initiative because they would definitely hear you coming.
We're definitely going to stop Xanathar from getting Boskin.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll just go first, and we'll ignore their turn.
Gorkins charges in.
Ah,
Ooh.
we won't let you hurt our
Nice.
Zentran spy friend.
He was a cool dude,
He is a cool dude.
as are most Zents. At least that's how Mike feels in this campaign. The other
I
campaign,
rolled,
I hate. I hate all of them.
Okay.
Aladar likes him.
Yeah.
3.
Let that one move in for free.
They are. Yeah. I mean,
Hey guys,
okay,
I know
so-
it's losing money, but let's let this criminal person live in our bar, and no battle happen.
It's not so much that I don't think that like most of us would normally think of Zentrums or Zents as straight up criminals. I think like
They can
if I had to
be.
equate
That's
it
kind
to,
of where it fits.
yeah, they're just it's the largest singular mercenary force on the face of the Sword Coast and most of Faerun.
Yeah.
Right. So they just happen to be. I mean, they have a shady history. You know, they were set up as
They're just
a force to
Blackwater.
protect. They're Blackwater, but the person who leads Blackwater is a clone of a clone of a clone of an evil wizard.
Yeah.
And while they aren't necessarily overtly evil or overtly crazy,
They can't
they are
all be evil.
they are very greedy and are not above
Money or power by
I mean,
all
that's
means.
like
extortion.
they're like the cartel or something.
Yeah.
Where's Quietude? Get back! Oh, that's Rotharm. Wait, no,
No,
Rotharm and
Is that
Quietude.
Bugbear.
I'm not Quietude.
Bug.
No, Quietude is in initiative order right now.
Oh, she is. Weird.
Oh, it's because I haven't applied it. How about now?
Mhm.
Or
Oh no,
that-
ruin the surprise.
Running as quiet. I was wrong. Get out of here.
All right, and one of these fools is staying alive. Just we have to keep one of these guys alive,
Why? Why don't we just murder all
so
of
that
them?
we can torture them for
Wait a
information.
minute.
Oh my
should be strong.
god.
Can't you
That
just
seems
talk
wrong.
to the dead?
That seems wrong. Let me sell out all my friends.
I didn't sell out anyone. No one told me I couldn't.
I guess
tell
you weren't
people.
actually paid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pro bono.
No.
I pro
I
boned
mean-
my friends.
I know I had to keep it secret.
It's just the wisdom score and the common sense. I don't know.
So there's yelling and shit, and I can't really see what's going on from out here. So
Yeah, you see a crowd of dark silhouettes in the light of the fireplace inside.
Okay.
And you can hear voices growling. There he is, get him.
I jump down the stairs and roll through Gorkins' feet.
Wah!
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
you're
man.
Wide stance.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna assume that all these dudes are worthy of stabbing. So this Durgar's getting it in the back.
Yeah, you're confronted by a bugbear, a Duergar, and 3 thugs of various races. Let's see. What,
22.
12 something? Yeah, that hits.
Oh. 8 piercing.
Ugh.
Second attack.
He
Oh my god.
curses at you in
4.
some language.
Another 8.
Damn, dude.
And short sword, where'd that go? That's 15.
He finally blocks the last strike with his shield.
All right. And just given how many dudes are in here, I'm gonna use what's it called? Fucking action surge.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Stab some more. Yeah. Jesus.
Damn.
Okay. All my luck is turning around on me.
Another-
So that's another 8.
Another 8. All right. Yeah. It's just one of those
And-
fighting game combos that never ends.
Oh shit. Piercer.
Oh, what's the thing that you just got?
You can re-roll
I
a.
can re-roll
Is it once a turn?
one of the attack's damage
Yeah.
dice. So each of those I could re-roll.
Is it all of it? Or
It's
is it
one
only
damage dice per attack.
per attack?
Or sorry,
Holy crap.
once per turn. Sorry, not
okay.
per attack.
Okay.
That would be so OP.
So that
Yeah.
last one was 13. I'll re-roll one of the other ones.
Okay.
So instead of 8, it's 15.
Holy shit. Okay.
Or 14 rather. Sorry.
So with those attacks, you fell the Duergar.
Yeah.
Which I think was like the toughest guy in that group.
Oh, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, definitely. If he got to use his Mario.
Mushroom
bigger
ability.
ability. Okay. Are you gonna stay there? Ish.
I'll go a little bit further and put myself in between them and Boskin.
All right.
I guess that probably has some opportunity attacks from these band.
I'll say maybe
sides.
one of them, because they are kind of
Yeah.
spread out
I'm
here.
gonna hit this bugbear in the back of the head.
The opportunity attack misses. 13 on the bugbear. Does not hit. He shoves you back.
Oh. About 20.
That hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna use a level 2 divine strike. God, I did.
Whoop. Oh man. 24.
Yep. And then I'm gonna knock him back 5 feet.
Brah!
Fuck you, why not? That'll be my turn.
Trouble seeing where I am.
Crusher's so
And
cool.
also
You're.
people are and sorry, just biting the camera here.
Yeah.
I know where I am. It's hard to see. Hold on, can you move that sphere thing?
Won't let me.
Yeah.
Weird.
Do you need the brightness up again?
No, I have stupid things on like depth of field, so it's like where I am with my character.
Oh.
So I gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn
The
that
doff
off.
will fuck up your camera more than it helps.
It's like
I
30
can-
feet to get indoors, so that helps.
Yeah, I think I have line of sight on that bugbear though.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Hey, move over to the
Yeah.
right a little bit.
Yeah, if you
Good.
take like a little shuffle step over to the side there.
If I move, that doesn't I see. Okay.
Yeah, see, now you totally do. See this big barrel.
Mhm.
It is Noel-like bugbear feature. It's just weird that they don't have bugbears because they're such a common
Yeah.
enemy, more than
I've seen other
Gnolls.
maps. People use like Yetis and stuff, but I don't know.
I think the Knoll works.
Yeah, it's the closest approximation in my mind.
I feel like I just got
Plus, there are a
like,
few variations.
a couple of Hero Forge packs. I don't think a Bugbear was one. Like,
Oh, really?
there's a pack of Hobgoblins.
Do you have to be like a subscriber to get those?
Yeah. Well, the subscriber, you get them monthly, but like with some of the credits I got, I just went ahead and got some of the packs for like a credit each, so it was
Huh.
pretty cheap.
That's cool. I should
Um,
look into that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there was a pack of Bugbear, there was a pack of Orcs, there was a
Wait,
pack
can you port them into here? Into.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if I hit spacebar and go to Hero Forge, I have. Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
there.
like a whole big list.
Cyber Vigilantes, Dungeon Enemies, Null, Goblin, Hobgoblin, Kobold, Lizard, Orc. No Bugbear.
Hobgoblin though, that's good. That's
Yeah,
another one that's
Hobgoblin's
missing
cool.
from the default packs.
Yeah, I have a bunch of them now. Okay, I think if I take another, just two, it's like 2 feet more. I think I'm in 30 feet now of this guy.
If only
I can't get
Gorkins hadn't knocked him back 5 feet. Yeah.
Really? I can't. So,
Are you trying to see if you can hit him, or?
yeah, I can't. I can't, and it won't.
I mean, it's close enough.
Well,
There you go. That's 30 feet, the cone. If you're in the blue, you can hit him.
I'm in the blue. Okay. Rip. All right, I'm gonna shoot at that guy.
Line up a shot over Gorkin's noggin.
Where's this dice gonna go? Great.
You
God, I fell
hit.
one. Okay, cool. Bugbear. Okay. Oh. Come on. Oh my God! It just hits everything. Okay, that's great. That's a good start. Okay.
All right. Whistling through the air, your bolt
22.
kills the bugbear. Goes down with a gurgling snarl. Would you like to do anything else, sir?
Yeah, I think I'm going to move to the doorway. Well, Cronus, where? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move just inside the doorway.
Okay. Oh, hello. All right. This guy tries to bash Gorkins. What is your AC, sir? 20?
20.
He hits you once.
You fucking kidding me?
Right. He does have advantage.
Oh, because of like pack tactics or some shit?
Yeah.
Damn.
You take 6 damage.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You are bludgeoned.
Only I'm a bludgeoned. The one who knocks.
The one who bonks.
I'm the one who bonks.
All right, guy throws the door shut and tries to attack Rotharm. He's a little bit out of range for pack tactics.
I'll use my dueling.
Give him disadvantage on.
Yeah, disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. First attack misses. Second attack is a 19, which I believe hits, right? AC 17. Yeah.
Hits.
You take 6 damage as well.
Poor Credit. Wish he'd thrown a fireball.
The door's closed.
Door stuck.
Stuck.
So I'm going to attempt to open the door.
Okay.
Having just been shut in my face, I will try to like kick open the door.
Okay. There is a burly lad sort of in the way on the other side. So you're going to have to move him.
What can I do with this? Let's see if I've got any sort of cool.
Throw a fireball
shit.
anyways. It'd be really funny.
Just look through the keyhole.
Can you magic missile through the keyhole with your wand? Like stick your magic missile wand through the.
There are probably some scenarios where that would work. It's like keyholes were pretty chonky back in the day.
In any world that has magic, pranks are on a whole fucking new level.
Kicking the door open here.
All right.
Nope.
Is that athletics?
Yep. Which is a +0.
7? Well, let's see what he gets. Because he's not like actively holding it shut. He's just kind of standing there. Okay. He's built like a brick shit house. He doesn't move.
Like, pranks in our world, you get wet. Pranks in a world with magic, you're wet all day because you're magically wet all day.
And also, you might be on the moon.
Yeah, and now you're on the move. Oh, you're wet and in space. Just like suffocated. Just like, oh.
Alright.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let's see here. Can I? No, it has to be a spot I can see. Fuck.
You could try a daring leap through this window.
I can see I look. I try to kick the door. It doesn't move. I jog over. I look through the window. I see the tabletop inside, and I missy step.
Ah.
Okay.
I can teleport.
And
you
I'll use
shit's not
I'll
working.
use the store of it that's in my ring.
Cool. You like wind up sitting
Unfortunately,
on one of these
that's
chairs.
what I can do since I wasted my action kicking the door.
Okay. This dude
Just shut up,
tries
Rothheim.
to strike him. One of those would hit. Do you want to
Reroll.
use your shit to? Second roll was an 18.
Oh, damn.
Can't win them all.
It was a slight degrade from 20 or
But I can
downgrade.
probably parry it down to 0.
Yes, you're gonna take 8 damage, but you can parry it
Let's do that.
as long as that other thing doesn't use your reaction, right?
That is a good question. Let me check. Second chance. It does use my reaction.
Okay, so yeah, only one of those can be done at a time. You take 8 damage. But it is now your turn.
You're gonna regret that. Eat
Like M's new persona.
steel. Yeah.
You
24.
Yep, that hits. These guys have terrible AC.
Great. I'll re-roll that.
Wow, dude. There
For
we go.
14 instead.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, Rob!
Ah! Damn.
You still hit, but damn. That's the second robbery of a 20 that's happened in the last couple games.
13.
All
And
right.
Short
you
sword.
shank him once,
That looks like a miss. That's a 12.
twice. Yes. He does get his crappy shield in the way finally.
That's it for me.
Okay. Mighty Gorkin.
I'm gonna hit the one that's fighting Ham. Huzzah. Oh.
Oh,
I'll swing again.
total miss.
Oh my
Oh, man.
god. Wow. Okay. Well,
He's
that's my
shook.
turn.
Damn. That might be the only time Gorkins has not done damage on his turn.
Now,
I
have
think it's
advantage.
happened before, actually. Think about it.
I have advantage on this guy now because I
Yeah.
successfully made him miss his first attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of follow up the rapier then. Now, because I have advantage, that means I also get sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Stupid rules.
You get to roll all the dice.
Who knows where we're gonna go though? I'm gonna just back it on out away from. Wow. All that
You
happened.
hit. The hacha, you run him through.
Ooh,
Sad.
it's crowded in here.
See if the sneak makes up for it. I think you might need to sharpen that thing.
That's not too bad.
Oops, where'd my shit go? Alright,
But math is 22.
22. I had closed the sidebar. Okay. You stab him, but he is not dead. He is a tough and handsome half-orc.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage.
Is it because that's
and-
your old model?
Has nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna disengage and barrel and just tumble.
Barrel roll.
Barrel. I was like, that's not quite the one I wanted.
Okay.
I'm gonna parkour.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
evade.
Go over there.
Okay. Yeah, you find the.
Boy, am I gonna get thwacked on, aren't
Yeah, and actually, Boskin hearing all this shit go down probably would be on his way, like, out.
Yeah, he would
Out
not.
the
He
back.
would not be
He-
confused
yeah.
about what's going on. He knows what those sounds are.
Yeah, he,
Oh,
he
he's
knew the jig's
running?
up for sure. Oh yeah, I mean,
I? Where's he gonna run to?
I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe he has some hiding spots.
His dragon
Enough.
friend.
Okay. Thug numero uno tries to mace to the face Gorkins.
Volcano.
I mean, I don't know. I got 20 AC.
I don't believe it.
That I have 20 AC, or is he just whacking the shit out of me?
He's whacking the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And the best part is that since he's with the pack tactics, he had rolled a couple of ones, but then the others ended up being an 18 and a
Yeah.
19. Like, so great. Every time with Gorkins.
Yep. No, that's the sin of having high AC.
Yeah. Okay.
How
So
dare you?
you get kerblammed a couple of times. back of the noggin. 12 damage in total. Okay. This dude. Well, actually, let's see. Where is he over here?
You gonna do open the door and run?
Might be a good choice.
Is he more mad at Rotharm?
Not
Nobody
fucking hurt.
Stabs me and gets away with it. He pursues you, evading the rest of the battle. Swings once, barely missing, but then extends with his second one, and the mace lands. But not hard, only 3 damage.
Ah, my kidney.
Krenit,
Rennet.
hanging out with his friends from Overstock.com.
I love tables that are a little bit cheaper but don't work.
Okay, so no bad guys left. Are any of have any of them?
Just Boskin.
He's not a bad guy. Come on. Let's see here. Has anybody received any damage, bad guy wise?
Bad guy wise. This dude is pretty hurt. This dude's
Roll.
really hurt.
Roll a wisdom save, Mr. Guy who blocked the door. You big oaf.
Let's see just how oafish he is. That's an 8.
Okay. Boop. He takes 6 necrotic damage.
His stature diminishes a bit, but he's not dead.
You listen to that Tolly Bell, you bell man. Then I'm gonna
man.
I'm gonna scoot here. I'm gonna block
Somebody's
anyone's attempt to
You
chase
gonna
after the
reassure
blind
Bosk
man.
that you're here to help him? Maybe. It doesn't run away entirely.
I have a. We'll deal with him, but I'm gonna let you do most of the talking on that one.
Me? What am I gonna tell him? I don't know why these guys are here.
You can tell him what you told Quietude, I guess.
What did I tell Quietude? I mean, I know personally what I did, but Gorgons doesn't think he did anything wrong.
It's time to use that that wisdom modifier to put 1 and 2 together, my friend.
Okay, this guy joins in the party, swinging at Gorkins.
What?
What?
Unbelievable.
How did this
Why?
happen?
Yeah. Why are these guys all
How?
mad at me? And there's like blood all over my hammer.
Yeah. That's a 23 and a 15.
Well, I blocked one of them, so.
He is getting razzle dazzle. Okay, 5 damage. Your armor is getting all dented up.
Into 39. That's what I got.
Yeah. Over to Ham
Die,
with the
fiends.
swords.
23.
That hits.
Yeah.
I think your minimum damage will kill this guy.
Thank you for saving me from the pack tactics.
Turn around on this guy.
You
24.
hit.
I'll re-roll that one. And that is, what is it, 7 of 11?
Blah!
Oh, sweet.
Let's go for the hat trick.
Back to this guy.
Remember, we want to save
For the
one,
short
apparently.
sword. Do we? Ham's not really about saving. That's a
Fair
16.
It's like, you better knock him out before I can stab him out.
Remember.
Oh, what's the total on that one?
16.
Yeah, that is.
7.
Okay. That's the first hit that one is taken.
All right. I'm just doing combat rolls between enemies.
Yep.
Let me check something real quick before I'm pretty sure this is a bonus action. Let me make sure.
It's like in Witcher 3 when you're just spamming dodge rolls.
Here. Bonus action doesn't say. Even a. Hold on. Let me look at it on another thing. I'm gonna use my channel divinity, I think. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Here it is. Okay, so every creature's within that I want to within 30 feet of me. I don't think Boskin is. No, he's
Probably
not. Okay. But this guy, I want to compel duel. He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And if he
But what is it
fails, he
you're doing?
cannot leave, he cannot willingly leave 30 feet from me.
Oh, compelled duel. Got it.
He rolled a 7.
Okay, then he cannot willingly leave 30 feet from me.
So now you have a pet thug.
Yep. As long as I'm not incapacitated, that is. If he knocks me out, he can leave all he fucking wants.
Uh-huh.
I'm
And then
going
I
for-
whack him with a
I'm
hammer.
going for non-lethal, so.
Okay. Well, he's still got a chunk of
of it.
HP left.
But I figured I'd mention it.
13
And 9.
and 9. Okay. Okay, he has much
Well-
less health left.
And I'll tell him, you can surrender. You can always surrender.
He actually seems pretty keen on that idea.
Especially after 2 thorough thwacks to the face.
You hit a lot harder than he does. Rotharm, you want to get cozy by the fire there?
My assistant has this. Starts warming his feet.
He just like sits down, puts his legs up, and then like casually starts firing his crossbow, but kind of like over his own shoulder.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like sit in the chair, so my feet are like hanging off the side, and I'm gonna pull out my little mirror, and I'm gonna try and do that like shoot behind my back while looking in the mirror trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, now let's see.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
So you're effectively just firing blind.
Not blind. I've got a mirror.
Okay, you're firing
And it's
with
upside
everything
down.
reversed, which
Yeah.
honestly might be harder than You ever try to use scissors in a mirror? It's fucking impossible.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. As someone that cuts my own hair, it's a nightmare.
Well,
Damn, I mean, you weren't far off though.
I was gonna say yeah, the scissors in the mirror thing is like it's kind of easy sometimes, but then suddenly your brain like forgets, and you're like,
Mhm.
I can't. Okay, I can't.
Yeah, because you have to be like consciously overriding your muscle memory.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm
Okay.
going to go to the left, which in turn is right in the mirror. And you're like, oh, no.
The bolt goes over his head.
Remember, if you're firing with disadvantage, you're not going to get sneak attack.
That's fine. We needed
I
one
don't
of them
think
alive.
he
I was
cares.
just trying to maim this one.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, he throws down his weapons. Please, don't kill me.
I'm
That's
trying.
the one.
They take his weapons away and tell him to get on his knees.
Okay.
Yeah, granted,
He
I got
obeys.
one.
Ooh, good.
And then I will proceed to lock the door.
Oh man, what if Krennic could do that shit from like Shadow of Mordor, where you just like take someone's like face and like,
Or
The
face
branding
swap.
move.
Put my hand on their head and cast inflict wounds on it.
yeah.
A bit.
Friend, it's a necromancy.
Bread and your hammer. Uh, so
that's
we'll
my new
start off.
bread
We'll
store.
start off easy. I ask a question. You answer
He,
truthfully,
like, backs
and
into
if
a
you
corner.
no, I'm going to stand right next to you. Don't worry. And if you lie to me, I'm going to rot off a finger, and we'll start with the fingers. I'm not going to do your toes. If you make it through your fingers, I'm just going to take your foot.
Oh, I don't
So-
got many of those.
No, you've got 10 fingers, and you've got 2 feet, and from there it's just
You
going
see
to
him
get
like
worse.
look visibly kind of counting to himself.
Yep.
Yeah, that checks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it checks out. So first off, we'll start off easy. Who sent you?
Oh my god, what? Uno momento. He answers you immediately.
He sure does. Ham, would you be so kind as to find Boskin and get him out here?
Okay, fine.
Thank you. He answers me immediately.
Yeah, sorry, I needed to look up a name. He says that under Earth there, and he points to the dead Durgar. He said we had to come deal with some Centrum trash.
Centrum trash. Got you. Under Earther. Now, does Under Earther work for someone?
Yeah, we all work for Xanathar.
Xanathar. Yeah, you got his
He's
name
not
right.
even sure.
Now
Starts
tell
with
me
an X.
when
It's like he
on your way
says it like
here,
really quiet.
Oh, okay,
But-
I got you.
on your way here, did you come through the inn to get here, or did you come from Xanathar's lair a different way, or did you not come from the lair at all?
No, I've not been down there.
Never.
Not many allowed. That's what I hear.
Not many allowed. That's smart. So, does Under Earther have a bunch of other Durgar friends somewhere?
Oh yeah, all around town.
Okay. Look, I happen to be looking for some Durgar. As a group of them seem to have made off with an object that I'm most interested in getting my hands on. Some kind of dagger. Have you heard anything about any Durgar stealing a dagger, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
rings a
what have you
bell.
heard? Tell me all about it.
Is that the black tankard the other night?
You were, or they were?
Oh, I was, they was, we both was.
And tell me what happened at the tankard.
I mean, me and the boys been drinking a bit, but overheard some of the dwarves, under Earth's kin, gloating about stealing some knife.
And yeah, if you were me and you were looking for that knife, and you wanted to be quick about getting it back, where would you go first?
He thinks pretty hard. He says,
Don't hurt yourself.
yeah. No, yeah. Friends did that enough already.
No.
Ain't
Look at you with all 10 fingers still.
Can't-
You're
can't
doing
get-
so well.
Yeah, but missing a lot of blood, I think.
Oh well,
Uh,
we can help with that. Just keep it up with the honesty.
Because he is at 3. You guys fucked him up. Uh, he says, let's see, Durgar. I mean, there's a few around town. The innkeep at the Black Tankard. He's one.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think he's
Y-
affiliated though.
Okay, cool. I don't want to have to. I don't have to. Really don't want to have to shake down somebody who has nothing to do with this knife.
I mean, I wouldn't rule him out. Don't you know? I don't want to be giving you bad info.
I appreciate your concern about how you were responding. It's putting me at ease.
Good. Lots are garrisoned on the keep.
The knife is in the keep.
I mean, again, I didn't say that. Don't hold me to that.
Okay, continue.
But lots of Duragar stationed there. So
In the keep.
yeah, on Skull Island. The other place might check. There are too many places here.
Too many places.
Thalgar's Foundry,
Okay.
Crosstown, bunch of Duragar smiths work there.
Okay, so the foundry, the heavily guarded, super deadly fortress.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And off the top of my head, the only other Duragar I know about are the guy who runs the Worm's Gullet.
So
It's kind
the
of a
guy
restaurant.
who owns the Worm's Gullet employs kobolds, but is a Durgar.
Yeah.
You'll have to excuse me, I'm new here.
Yeah. The place used to be better, but Xanathar replaced the management. So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'm going to do. So
And
I've
there's
got
I don't know his name, but I know there's one of them owns a gem appraisal shop called Dumathoin's Jest, top floor.
Dumathoin's Jest. Now, with all of these Durgar, and only one location really probably having what I'm looking for, and having you sort of having the experience of drinking next to a few of these Durgar, bragging about having done this. If you had to guess, if you had to go to one first to shake them down, knowing that the knife is very important, and knowing that your life is on the line, where would you go first?
Well, Black Tankard's real close by. I'd probably check that.
You would go there for a drink, but you already said that it's likely not the bartender who has anything to do with this.
Nah, but he's got clientele.
And you think he's going to divulge information to me, a complete stranger?
Nah, but
Hmm.
it's where I'd check. Just seeing it's so close. But
Gonna need you to use that brain there. Okay? I don't really want to know the easy route. I want to know the right route. Now think, this is your life on the line. I need to go to one place, and I want a good chance of success because success means I come back here and I free you. Right? We're going to tie you
yeah.
up. We're going to
Sounds-
go.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not leaving. Um, and if we find what we're looking for, great. And if we don't, oh no, I have to come back here and kill you.
okay. Roll a intimidation or deception if you're bluffing.
Let's see. Which one of these scores is better? Deception.
Brennan never bluffs when it comes to murder.
Sorry, it was deception or what?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. I'm also really terrible with that. I have a +1 score on both of those.
Can you
Why?
raise one of his compadres from the dead to intimidate him? And say,
I totally could.
"No, I
I'm not
won't
sure.
kill you, but he will."
So a 16. That's not
That
terrible.
would be great. Okay. You are convincing, and you seem pretty ruthless, and you know, all of his comrades are lying in their own blood in this room. So, he is forthcoming and tells you he would check the foundry.
Okay, the foundry. I like where your head's at. That
Says-
after
Yeah,
hearing
the-
your
Dwarves, the dwarves make weapons there. They like weapons. Maybe they'll take the knife there.
Okay. I've got that's great. And look at you, still with all of your fingers. This is so good. Now, one more question. So you and your crew knew where to come. Now, let's say you don't show up back to whoever told you to come out here, right? How, uh, uh, sort of, how long until they send a bunch of other people? Or do you think they'll send anybody else at all?
I mean, probably notice we're missing after a couple of days.
Couple of
But-
days.
I don't.
Is there someone that Under Earther had to report back to saying mission successful?
Probably whoever sent that snake.
Speaking of the snake, you probably should let that girl out.
Boskin!
Hammond's trying to
Rotharm,
bring Boskin.
I'm gonna dock you a day's pay for sleeping on the job.
Beat me at all.
It's like, have you guys tried this booze here? It's really good.
It was really cozy.
Okay, so Ham found Boskin trying to make a hasty escape, but you identified yourself and calmed him down.
Do we shoot him now?
Boskin, please.
Oh, it's you.
Follow the sound of my voice.
He like trips over one of the dead thugs. Oh my.
If you have a stick, you
I
know,
should probably look into that. Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna want a stick because you're about to go to a very unfamiliar place for a while. I'm afraid to say you are a made man and not in the way you want to be. You've
Yes,
been made.
I believe you are right.
Unless you have other plans, we're gonna need to get you to, what is her name? Cass?
I
The
wouldn't say
lady.
this with the Zenthram guy still conscious.
Wait, what lady?
The lady who owned the magic shop with
Oh,
the teleportation circle.
yeah, Tasselgrin.
Tass. We're gonna need to get you to Tass's. But before that, um, no, we can't leave you here. Well, maybe we can. Maybe we can't. Fuck.
Is Gorgon's just guarding the door?
Yeah, I didn't want to watch the torture because it was kind of against my alignment. So
Okay, fair
I
enough.
decided to make myself outside.
Checking
and
your
just-
phone out there.
Yeah.
Boskin, it may be a while before they realize that the thugs they sent were unsuccessful. Is it possible for you to secure this place any more than you already have if we leave this individual tied up here and we're to go on an excursion to see if we can secure an item we're looking for? And when we get back, we can escort you to Tass's establishment and get you sent to Waterdeep for reassignment.
Sure, yes, I could see what I can do.
You'd love
I'm
to see the
afraid-
surface.
This door has been like kicked in, by the way. Like the latch is busted.
Also, I'll unfold the hole and see if Rotharm or Hammer or even Gorgons can help get Quietude out.
Okay.
Also, have you met the innkeeper at the Guts and Garters? Wait, is that the establishment?
Yeah, Guts and Garters.
Yep.
Because, as you may have already known, she is, like so many here, Xanathar's person. Anyway, she was made in the same way, well, we were made in the same way you were, and so, but in front of her, so we had to deal with her, but we have elected not to her life.
Very risky keeping that one alive.
Would you... You guys have never heard the term "they made us"?
I
We've been
definitely
made.
have.
Oh, I
yeah.
have.
I just don't think it's been used in this campaign.
Gotcha. Do you want to kill her?
You got the Vig? Do you know what a
You
Vig
have a
is?
dagger and she's tied up. We can just kill her right here. If you
Take a
think
few
it's too
steps to the
dangerous to leave her
door.
alive.
I'm gonna.
He's gonna go for some air.
Yeah, I need some air.
Yeah, so Boskin.
I can also.
Hmm?
I said I can also end her if it's too dangerous to leave her alive in your estimation.
Stomp her.
Actually. No, you can't kill her. She's a prisoner.
I'll change my question, Boskin. Why is she too dangerous? Why is she dangerous to be left alive?
Oh, very vengeful, I'm sure. If she was somebody with that much responsibility to be I guess a person of that position in Xanathar's organization?
Then she must know a lot. Why don't we take her to the Order of the Gauntlet and they can question her?
Yeah,
Gorkins, I'm all
either
ears about how you think you're going to get her there.
We'll put her in the hole, wrap it up, put it on the snake, have the snake fly to the Order of the Gauntlet.
That's actually pretty brilliant.
That's true.
you might be overestimating the size of these snakes.
We can teleport her, or we can
Then a lot of
make her way to
snakes.
the surface.
We'll tie a lot of snakes to the parcel. Oh, it'll be parcel tongue post.
Her safely behind bars in the Order of the Gauntlet, we wouldn't have to worry about her forming anymore, and we might actually get more information out of her.
Guy plays by the books.
Gorkins, my fear is that the longer we wait, the smaller the window of opportunity is for actually getting in and out of Xanathar's guild with what we need. If we send her up and somehow connect her with the gauntlet and then wait for the gauntlet to try to extract information, that information will not be useful to us. I figure that because of recent happenings, we went from having anywhere from 5 to 6 days to having less than 24 hours.
Why is that?
Because they know we're here, and before they didn't.
How do they know we're here? They don't know who we are.
They do.
Hey, buddy. Did they tell you about the four of us? Because it seems like we pretty much surprised you.
What the crap's that guy's name? Nope. Under Earth just said we had to deal with the tiefling there.
Under Earth
no
got a
offense,
notification from the snake that Quietude sent, but you guys, undisguised, descended into Xanathar's guild. There's just no way they don't know we're here.
I mean, Rotharm went in disguised. I didn't go very far in.
I'm going to assume that you told us about the hallway of eyeballs. And that
not.
in that point in the narrative,
I
you
have
were
not.
not disguised.
All right. So only those two know about the eyeballs.
I would have thought of it as nothing special because we've seen a ton of moving concrete.
I probably would have thought it's not any weirder than the tentacle floor.
Exactly. I thought it was just decoration, so I wouldn't have brought it up.
Decorations that move and follow you
We've seen shit like
in a lair of a
We've seen
very
a ton of
paranoid
moving
beholder.
walls throughout this whole place.
Doing some weird shit.
Yeah, it's not
Didn't
that
scream.
strange. And
Yeah,
it doesn't mean
didn't
that they
scream.
know we were here. Because here's the thing: if they knew we walked in, why didn't we get attacked almost immediately? What do you think? They're watching a VCR? Like they're gonna check it later? I feel like they don't know we're here. And also, if Quietude heard us, like I don't know. My thing is, if she sent a
We
snake
probably shouldn't be
to
discussing all of this in front of us.
I'm
That's
just
what I
gonna
was
kill her.
saying.
I'm just gonna kill her.
I'm gonna kill him.
Him?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Ooh, Gorkin's not gonna like that.
Yeah, Gorkins will remember this.
Gorkins will remember this.
Yeah. All right, so they're both
All
dead
right.
now.
He
Gorkins, is it
The-
that we do it in front of you, or should we just take him to a different spot?
Gorkins,
Oh, if you're asking me, I'm gonna
earmuffs.
push you. I'm gonna push you out of the way,
Earmuffs.
and I'm gonna pick her up.
haul
leave.
her off.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
To this thug, I'm gonna be like, "Good night, sweet prince."
He futilely holds up his fingers and says, "I've still got 10! 10!"
Have I told you about my friend Mirkul?
And I'm gonna start making my way to the surface.
Oh
You're
my
just
god!
carrying her all the way back
I
up.
mean, yeah, that's totally what Gorkins would do.
Yeah. So
All right.
God.
The innkeeper slung over one shoulder. You march out of the building.
Have you guys ever ridden on horseback in Red Dead Redemption 2?
Oh yeah.
10 miles with like a prisoner that you're bringing back alive, and you hit a lamppost in the city and it hurts them and it kills them, and suddenly the police are like, murderer, and then like full
I've
police
never had
descend
that
on you.
happen.
Oh my God,
I have seen some hilarious high-speed accidents though.
yeah, I have a couple, like, just I think even saved on my YouTube like channel, just awful.
Horse
awful.
crashes in that game are
Awful.
never not funny. So great.
Now I gotta look up a compilation.
are you following behind me?
I think I'm more concerned for your safety than I am for Quietude's life.
I mean, I'm gonna have my hammer drawn. I'm gonna tell you to stay away from me.
All right,
Gorkins, you're absolutely fully capable of bringing them in. Her life is in your hands.
You're not going to kill a restrained, unconscious person on my watch.
You're right.
We have a
It's
prisoner.
absolutely safer for her to be back up in the city.
And that's where I'm going to take her. Well, I guess I'm going to make... How do I get out? How do I get out of here?
What happens when you walk by that skull?
Actually, I don't think I'm going the right way, am I?
Are you aiming to go back towards like Azarok's hold?
What's that?
Yeah. Maybe I'll just take him back to Azarok's and have him hold on to her. Actually, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan.
that
Let's
is actually
see. You
better.
might be able to. They're a bunch of ways down, but basically the tunnel you came down is like over there.
Okay.
The skull, it's very ghostly. Flame skull. Oh god, where'd it go?
Now it's gone for up. It went up a little bit.
Alright,
That's
nice,
why.
yeah. No, it doesn't seem to pay you any mind. It just like floats by you. Just kind of doing its own thing. Okay. Meanwhile,
I think Ham and I will escort Boskin, and Ham, you can say otherwise, but we'll escort him to Tass's.
Sure. He says, "Here, let me gather a couple of things. Don't want to leave too much evidence behind."
Oh, also, can I attach a note to one of your snakes before we take off?
By all means. And he leads you into a darkened study, as he has no need of light, and begins collecting some papers and books and things. And he opens up a chest, produces a flying snake, and you are able to attach a message to it if you would like.
I would like to attach a message. It's directed to Istrid Horan. It details my thoughts on trying to take the united front of the Zents and Rizaril and get the Hobgoblin Azarok forces into the fold of the Zentarum, urging her to see if she can get a representative of the Zents to meet with both Azarok and his wife to talk about what that might look like and how they could peel away and be supported by the Zentarum if they were to fully leave the uneasy alliance, and how this connects back to how I plan to sort of cripple at least the underground complex of Xanathars with explosives.
All right.
The only, and like making sure that it's clear that the only like left threat after this transpires is like Skull Island. And, yeah, that would be that if we can shut down Xanathar's hideout, it allows us to turn the entirety of our attention for several days on just taking the fortress. And that's it.
All right. You scratch a fairly lengthy message onto some parchment.
I
Roll
wrote
it
it
up.
out in the hotel.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And the flying snake takes off into the night, or maybe it's daytime. Nobody knows.
Into the afternoon darkness.
Out of habit, he closes the door behind him, locks it up, and
I ask
then
him if he's sure he didn't leave behind any, evidence of himself or where he's going.
don't believe so. Oh, he releases the rest of his flying snakes. I guess he would have had a few, and he just lets them go out a window.
Be free, be free. One looks back. Get out of here.
Yeah, throws a rock
I
at
hate you.
it. Yeah, because he doesn't want him to just starve and die. No, I believe this is everything. They should not be able to track my whereabouts from what I've left behind. Goodbye, chair. I will miss you.
I'll miss you, Broskin. What was that? Nothing.
All right, and he accompanies you guys.
Yeah, so did anybody watch Exo Squad growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, those were the coolest toys, by the way.
Yeah.
They were the coolest toys.
Never heard
But
of
like,
Exo Squad.
It was a weird, like a battle tech
Yeah.
cartoon.
It was definitely BattleTech inspired.
Yeah, it was like they lost the license or something.
Nah.
No, it was its own. It was its own IP. But when JT Marsh sacrifices his exo unit at like I think the second to last episode.
Oh shit! I don't remember any plot points at
I've
all.
never seen that
It's
show.
been so
That
long.
wasn't second to
shit.
last.
He like has this moment where like he is like he's obviously letting go, but like he thinks that the suit like talks back to him and says goodbye to him as well. Sorry, it reminded me of that moment.
Wow.
It's actually a really good, it's a
throwback.
really solid cartoon show, and especially compared to
Well,
like
'cause it-
other episodic shows, it like
Wasn't the
it was-
style
it-
more like anime than?
It was
a
way more
lot of-
anime. Yeah, it was one of the first American anime shows,
Yeah, I kind of remember that style, but
and was way darker than anything else that was on like kids programming at the time. Like
all I remember is really badass, and there's one dude that burped a lot.
Bronsky, yeah,
It
Wolf
looked like the
Bronsky.
X-Files, but it was
Every-
like Space Max.
Space
Oh, but man, those
X-Files.
toys were so
They're not
dope, though.
X-Files, X-Men.
Yeah,
sorry.
they were dope toys. You were for sure, and
Fired
you can
missiles
watch
and
it.
had
You can watch
claws and
all
stuff.
2 seasons on Peacock.
Yeah.
Really?
The
That's
toys
where they
were
live right now.
That's
Yeah.
That's
incredible.
wild.
I posted the one that I had. I had just one.
Ah, that was.
Oh
not
yeah,
one
you
I
had the
had.
communications expert. Great. Yeah,
He's
a
the
good
guy who died. He died
Yeah,
in
he
the
died.
show.
I
Yeah,
had
but
the
they
one-
uploaded
let's
his
see.
consciousness into something else. I remember.
The robot that the other guy sacrifices.
The dead guy.
Yeah, I had one of the like purple alien dudes in his mech, and then like the chick.
They're
with
called Neo Sapiens.
Oh yeah, he was like
Purple
the
and
guy,
green.
the Neo Sapien on like the good side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although I
okay,
think I had the bad guy one.
Marsala.
Can't remember. Because
There's
I
like a-
remember nothing
like the
about
Worf,
that show.
Like the Worf alien.
His name is Chicken Tikka Masala.
Okay, so you guys head towards the poisoned quill. Where the fuck?
So
Where
you
did it
come to
go?
the first courtyard.
I went to the lady with the
Wait.
portal.
Ah, yes, that's the poisoned quill.
Yeah.
Yep, over here.
Oh, we went to the same place. Awkward.
Because I want to.
You said goodbye and then walked to your cars that are parked next to each
The
other.
whole time he was like walking away. That's why I posted that player song in Discord.
Uh,
Baby, come back. Gorkins, come
just
back.
teleport you guys over there.
You can blame it all on us.
Yeah, I'm like I think the thing that bothers
yeah.
Rotharm on these people being alive is like, remember when we saw the intellect devourer like jump into a crowd of goblins,
Yeah, they were
I
scrambling for a
remember.
crown.
and then there was yeah, and like there's no way to tell like who has an intellect devourer other than like killing them.
Uh-huh. Or if they're acting a little devourery.
Yeah,
You could also
Actually,
cast
that's-
protection from good and evil on him.
It's
but
very hard to tell.
I can't.
I can.
And he does it on everybody to make
I
sure they're
can cast a bolt at
not the
them.
devourer.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so Tasselgrin. I imagine Gorkins went here to teleport
The surface.
the lady out.
I thought you were
myself.
going to
Oh, and yourself. Okay.
Yeah, no, you guys have burned this
To take
bridge.
her-
We're
to
done.
take her
Hold
back
on.
to.
There's a teleport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
How's
definitely.
Gorkins gonna pay for it? He has no money.
Let's see. Hang on. Trying to. Find. Okay. This nice old lady, Tass, is kind of tidying up her shop. And she sees you come in with an unconscious person over your shoulder. And she says, "Oh my, in need of a
her-
speedy escape, are you?"
Yeah. I need to get to the service quickly.
All right, very good. Just both of you stand there in that circle. And it will be 50 gold each.
I hand her my scythe and I say, "This is the most expensive thing I have on me."
The one your dead parents gave you?
Yes.
It will have to do. Very well. And we'll say that since you guys were tailing them a little ways, by the time you get here, Gorkins and Quietude have been teleported to a dingy attic in Waterdeep. Chapoof. And then everybody else bursts in like a minute later.
Wait, did you see a man in red armor come through
Oh.
here with an unconscious tiefling?
Oh my.
No, there was kind of the orange armor though.
She
Like
crosses.
burnt orange.
Fair enough.
She crosses her arms and says, "What would you want to do with them if you found them? Not out to hurt them, I hope."
Nope. We are friends of theirs. We just know that one of the orange armored one was desperately trying to get to the surface. We thought maybe he'd make a break out of the city, but we figured we would come here. We have someone else who needs a quick exit out of the city, and I motion at Boskin before thinking better of it, and then sort of guiding him by the shoulder to get him. Into the teleportation circle.
Over here then.
Yes, just stand there.
Oh,
Tess,
it's nice in here. What is that, tea?
you want some?
I'm sorry, I didn't make enough.
Ah, okay.
She like
Only for
kicks her like giant pot of tea, like a Keurig, into the corner so they can't see it.
right. She said if I knew I was going to have this much company,
Busy
would've
day.
put on another kettle. Just him then, or all of you.
Yes. Nope, just him. I think. We're not all going to the surface, are we? Tess, you can't. There's no way to get back here.
Wouldn't have even come into this house, honestly. It was like I was tailing Gorkins until he basically got past that skull of like I didn't know he was going to the teleporter, but I
Right.
wouldn't have pulled that far.
I was running this way because I figured it was the only way he knew down, and then he remembered, oh yeah, I could teleport. I better do that. I can't trust my comrades.
You can trust us.
Let's see.
We just want to play Gorkins forever and ever and ever.
She says, no, I can send you from here to, if you have
Ball pit at
another,
McDonald's.
yeah, if you have a teleportation circle set up at the ball pit at McDonald's. Otherwise, you will use mine, but I'm afraid it is one way.
One way, got it. Boskin, when you get to Waterdeep, you're going to want to head to the Sober Kobold in the North Ward.
Just look for the. Ask around. Ask around.
They'll let you stay there for free, no questions asked.
Oh, it will be good to smell the air again.
Yes. Also, let's see here. What can I give? Let me just hold on. Let me look at my inventory really quick. I don't have anything that's gonna work really well.
She does prompt you. It will be 50 gold to use the teleporter.
I'll cover that for Boskin. I assume he doesn't actually have any money. Okay.
He probably does have a bit, but he is now homeless and on the lam, so.
We've done this before. That's kind of our modus operandi.
When you get there, when you get to the Sober Kobold, you're gonna want to connect with Istrid. If you can't find Istrid, if she's not there, just talk with Kuva. He's a hulking half orc with no butt. It stands out. Just try to get a side profile. You fucking.
But doesn't stand
Use all
out.
these visual descriptors to a blind person.
Find the barkeep. He'll point you. He'll guide you in the right direction.
Sure.
And I'll stop using ableist language and step back.
All right. With a quick incantation, Tass sends Boskin on his way. Oof.
I assume his atoms are scattered throughout the ethereal plane now.
It's like, oh, right, this one leads to the inside of a volcano.
Tass,
Yes?
I assume that no one in this town has what it takes to mess with you, and we are desperately in need of a place to rest our heads and are out of options.
Oh, nobody would want to bother me.
How would you feel about three almost complete strangers putting their bedrolls down on your store floor for a while?
I'm not sure about that. I could maybe recommend somewhere might be safe.
Have you tried the Guts and Garter?
Yeah. Lovely establishment.
I'm guessing Tass recognized the unconscious, roped tiefling.
It's probable.
I mean, this place is big, and she's an old lady, so she probably doesn't get out that much. I would think.
I'm all ears, Tass.
Why don't you just sleep outside, you fucking losers? She just gets really mean all of a sudden. I mean, you guys could just pay the 50 gold to teleport back up.
And then walk back down?
Maybe you could ask her to find a way to teleport back down. Maybe there's a...
I think she'd have to set a teleportation circle up there, and I can't do that.
Actually, well, just
Just
ask.
lost connection
Is
to
there
the
any
board.
way? Is there any way for us to?
That's weird.
Quickly get back down
internet
here
dying?
after we do
Oh, I just lost connection too.
This might be where...
No,
Uh,
me too, actually.
But my internet is still. It's actually good at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
It,
And I think it's
That's
something on Tailspire's end.
yeah, I think you're right.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
little hitch, but that's okay.
oh,
Might not need to.
Gorkins'
Try to
huffy
reconnect.
exit could be the cliffhanger. Retrying connection.
Everyone's internet died? But
Well,
No,
just
no,
I think
Tailspire.
it's Tailspire.
Something
Yeah.
Seems on the
transpired.
seems server side, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm just trying to go back to the menu and it's not loading.
It just keeps
Um,
popping up, retrying connection.
Yeah. Let me double
Just-
check something.
This could be the Cliffy.
The Cliffy.
Rotharm,
Whoop,
Yeah,
something
and
happened.
Waiting on GM.
Oh, maybe I should. Well, my menu is not loading. Maybe I have to quit out and then come back. I forget. Have you mentioned any of your various affiliations in front of Tass?
no.
Either Harper's
think-
or Zent's?
I think I
We have not.
referenced that Krennet was a necromancer. I think that was the
Yep.
only exception.
Yeah, just about everywhere we've gone, actually. Usually comes out in the first minute or so.
Yeah.
Well, it's my
Yep.
way of warning people because I feel like people need to know that.
Before he murders you.
And then raises you from the dead, as Gorkins has seen me do many times.
He'll do it.
He'll do
Don't
it.
tell him he won't. Let me try to hop back in. Okay. I guess you probably wouldn't have any great suggestions. Someone has told you where you can hide out. I don't know if you remember though.
Is it with Feldax?
Yeah, Thalrax. The Harpers told you he would give you like a safe haven if you need it.
Ah, then let's go see Felrax. And maybe
All right, we're back, baby.
That's really interesting that, like, down here, it seems like if you have ties with any organization, they'll pay off down here, except for the Order of the Gauntlet.
very
Yeah, they
surface
just don't
level.
really have
or-
a. Yeah, they don't have a
Yeah. I
presence
mean, they're not
really.
spies. Why would they care to be down here? And yeah, I get it. But it's funny because this ties in so much with the Dragon Heist. And the Dragon Heist
Yes.
is all about joining one of the groups.
Yeah, so I guess like
Great
Force
Forces,
Grey
yeah, Force
doesn't
Grey
have
isn't-
anything to do with it
yeah.
either, but it's mostly because all the like spy type organizations are all trying to
Mm-hmm.
like thwart each other's Skullport plans or whatever.
But Force Grey makes sense because they're just topside city stuff. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess the order is sort of like that too. Yeah, you could head over and say hey to Felrax.
I suppose that's what we'll do.
Otherwise, Tass can teleport you out of here.
Rothheim.
I don't think Rotherham. No, there.
Rothheim.
I definitely
What
wouldn't
do you
be in
want?
this room.
Oh,
You're
really?
not even.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be?
I wouldn't have chased Gorkins down. It was more of a like.
Oh, I assumed you were following these other guys.
It was watching Gorkins like run off with a person and being like, well, like not through. God damn it, not through. Like that's not. And it's like seeing like if I'm like seeing him run like to the teleport like area, I'd be like, well, okay, that's better than fucking running through town and then caves and shit. Like, all right,
Literally running the whole way back.
Yep, Godspeed, little buddy.
Okay, where is Rotherham then? Just hanging out on the catwalks?
Honestly, I probably would have gone downstairs to the pawn shop, like trying to like, I'd say like blend back in after the commotion.
I like to go pawn some stuff to calm the nerves.
I saw some
right.
copper wiring from a place, so I figured
Yeah, go find another hunk of junk. Be like, from grandma.
Oh my god.
Here,
you
having
would know,
some
you would
trouble.
know that's a lie.
Yeah, having some trouble.
They've kidnapped me in Undermountain.
I'm out in a place they call Skull Island. Come help.
And also kill everyone on the way.
I can't actually open this door, even though I request to open it. It doesn't look like it's working.
Oh, I wonder. Open? Okay. They still work for me for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, but when I go to request it, it
just doesn't prompt at all. Yeah,
I know you can't write anything on these signs, but could you turn the signs into tokens and name them what the signs say?
Yeah.
Would that be a? I don't need to do it now, but like, would that be a good idea?
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to clip it into the building like that, but
okay, never mind.
like
so it wouldn't look
to...
pretty.
It wouldn't look pretty.
I just thought of something awful that Rother might do.
Oh no.
Oh,
well,
no.
by all means.
By all means. I think Rotherham would probably like. So Gorkins is storming off.
Oh god, I see where this is going.
I have a walkie-talkie that connects to Sabra.
Oh no.
I do. And I might call her and say, Gorkins is headed topside with a potentially infected person of interest. Infected with a intellect devourer.
Oh boy.
I don't know if Gorkins is acting in his original capacity. The man needs to be sent back below.
In so many words. Yeah.
I was trying to limit it to 25. I think that was close.
That's probably pretty close.
Gorkin's not acting in I don't know what the right term is there, but like not himself, headed topside with a Xanathar agent.
When did you get this link pearl or sending stone from her? Is it not the same one that technically?
It's the one I took from Tick. We were trying to reorganize.
He has both bits of it. You got him
No,
back.
we definitely set up where, huh?
You got him back because it was given to the guy that you threw his axe into the pit. He had it for a while, and after that whole affair, he gave it back to Tick or Tick.
I don't remember if you were there for the session before we came.
Rotherham.
I for sure gave one to Sabra.
Yeah, he had a.
Okay. Never mind then.
Another conversation that probably left her confused and frustrated.
As one does.
Just throw it in her drawer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like, okay. I hope I never have to answer this. Yeah, I do use the signpost to token trick for posting maps on Tales Tavern because
gotcha.
you, for whatever reason, bookmarks don't copy when you like upload a board.
Oh, okay. So like that's
So
just
if
a way to
you-
guarantee people know what is.
Yeah, so you just make invisible signposts all over to like mark room
Oh, okay.
names and shit, and then that way at least it's all labeled. I don't know why bookmarks don't transfer, but
Must just be something that's saved on your end and that's it.
I don't know, but yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can turn anything into a token. It's great. So she can give you directions to the place if you are intending to go to Dalagor's fortress.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lovely place.
I mean, it's pretty nice actually. And we can either, it's 10 to midnight. We can leave off now and just say you guys get there at the start of next session, or do you want to get there now and figure out what the next steps are?
We can get there at the beginning of next session and do the RP for doing Felrax, and then figuring out how we move forward from here to Xanathar's or other places.
Alrighty. And figure out how Savra is gonna convince Gorgons to go back.
I mean, or it's the revolving door of Miger's characters. I don't know, man.
Time to tag in Aladar or somebody else.
I'm Bask's
Completely.
sister.
Yeah, it's Borkins.
I came looking for all of
Bork,
happened to
bork,
my
bork,
sister,
bork,
but she told me everything about you guys.
Yeah, she
This
wrote
is
me
Eden.
letters that,
But I got a
Detailed
Texan
everything.
accent. That's my difference. I'm from Texas.
You know what? Why don't you just call me her name in her honor?
That's the best part.
Yeah,
God, that's so funny. Seen so much.
it's absolutely the standout of that movie. It's just so dumb.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. That was fucking great.
And really just preceded by the other super dumb part where he's gonna like drink his way out of a giant vat of beer. And you're like, wow, he might actually do it. And
Yeah,
it's like, oh no,
just
he
dead.
just dies.
And like he does a pretty good dent, but it's clearly nowhere enough.
So you're like, yeah, there's no way your body would hold that amount of liquid in it. It's like more volume than you.
I think
Alright.
I think everybody was coming into that movie having seen Strange Brew, and knowing that it could happen, and he just wasn't Canadian enough.
Yeah.
I think that was the problem.
Didn't they make another movie recently?
The
Or is it still
they
in
made Super
production?
Troopers 2.
I feel
No.
like there was something else that they just did.
Well,
It
it's
could
the
be that
Did.
big.
video
It did. It was
company.
They did a restaurant movie I never actually saw.
Lobster something.
Oh, I was thinking
It
of
had,
the.
I saw them live actually. They did like
Really?
a stand-up thing, and most of them are
Broken
really
Lizard?
terrible, except for like 2 of them.
Huh. One of those things where like,
I thought they'd be an improv troupe. Honestly.
yeah,
That's
same.
kind of
was
what
like
it was. It was kind of improv, kind of stand-up.
But just they're not
Yeah, the J guy.
not as good at
God, he was
improv as
just
being funny
loaded.
actors.
What's the name of their fucking company?
Broken Lizard.
Broken
Broken
Lizard.
Lizard,
Thank
yeah.
you.
They haven't done anything since Super Troopers 2.
Maybe
They
that's what I'm
like
thinking of.
crowdfunded it and everything.
Yeah.
The Farva guy was in a show about like fire, like a fire department or something.
He's
Hmm.
really funny. He was really funny, and so is the God. What's the other guy's name? Just had their thing up. Steve. I guess is his actual name.
Heaven.
It's not one of their more popular ones, but Club Dread is a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
great movie.
Club Dread's fun.
That one's. It's kind of like there's a few jokes in it that are funny. I don't think
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
No,
but there's a
no,
few
no.
jokes that are
I
good.
wouldn't
But
say it's bad though. I would say like it's all right.
The whole
it's
idea.
just
that
like
they
all their plays on the tropes, the horror tropes.
Pina Colada Burger or something, right?
Yeah, really. Oh, what's his face? I'm spacing the actor's name.
Yeah, Bill Paxton.
Yeah, but Paxton as Coconut Pete
That,
steals
like,
the show.
yeah. I think you referred to my song Pina Colada Burg.
Flamin' Salmon. That's the restaurant movie.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah, I have
Oh,
not seen
I
that
watched
one.
that with a bunch of people that work in the restaurant, and they were like, "Oh God, it's so like that!" Like every 2 seconds. So my viewing of it was a little skewed.
I'm thinking of the show Tacoma FD.
Is it like Tacoma,
There's a couple of guys from
Washington?
Broken Lizard in it. It's yeah, Tacoma, Washington.
is based or whatever?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it says Rainiest City. Tacoma sucks. I hate like going.
Tacoma is awful. I agree.
Actually, I'm going to.
Somehow
I've never
that
seen the show
stretch
before.
of I-5 that goes past it has been under construction permanently for the last
Apparently,
like 20
it's
years.
done now. Apparently,
It's
done.
not done. I just drove up there
Oh my
like last
God,
month.
okay. I had someone tell me. I was like, "There's no fucking way."
Are you
thing
talking about
will-
the chunk by the Tacoma Dome?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That area will never be done. Someone has been born, and the entire lifetime of that child has been construction on that road.
Yeah. Like, it took
They're like 20, 22
Greyhounds
now,
or
right?
something in college in 2004. It was under construction. Just drove up there a month and a half ago. Under construction
I
still.
go. Someone just woke up.
All right. Well,
right.
GG guys.
GG. Thanks, y'all.
Easy.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that new character, Mikers.